let's continue the game. And don't mind me, I've been feeling hungry. So I've been, I made some popcorn. Alright, we've prepared as much as we can for this. Only thing left to do is close in on our suspect and pounce. Are you ready? Wow. I didn't realize that you're immediately going into an event. Seriously. How did I not locus that the capital A in Vegas Films logo is capitalized? Just giving the whole thing away right there. Ben and company entered the lobby, where they found Nina waiting for them. After making some arrangements, they headed to the studio where Shahina and Judith were training. October 6th, 9:02 p.m. Ah. Yeah. Huh. Well, what do you guys think? You like it? That was awesome. I don't even know how to explain it. That was crazy cool. Yeah, it had your usual carefree energy, but something about it felt more refined, too. I liked it. Yeah, you're putting your own spin on it. It's different from your sister. Good on ya. What's the verdict? Think she'll be ready in time? Oh, ye of little faith, she will be. We still have plenty of time to fine-tune things to fit her in with the parade. We need all the time we can get. She's good, but she's still not quite a match for Sarah. What? Give me the rest of the night, and I'll whip her into shape. Or my name isn't Salvatore Gotti. I'm counting in, Mr. Gotti. With your help, I can do this. I guess hope my sister... Never mind. I trust you guys. I know you'll do great. Anyway, Mr. Gotti, I'm ready to learn the next part. Fabulous. Let's get back to work. So, when things loop back around... Sure have taken an interesting turn around here, haven't they? Especially when it comes to those orbital hookahs and how they managed to get so popular. Definitely. Luckily, we were able to put the screws to the distributor and get evidence out of them, too. Apparently, they've been blasting out sample units all over town under the pretext of being a campaign commemorating the festival. Additionally, there are signs that made it into the city without being inspected by the proper authorities beforehand. Unfortunately, it seems like nobody has managed to uncover any direct evidence of Mr. Dillon's involvement yet. Yeah, but he's otherwise got guilty written all over him. The nerve of that pompous ass, thinking he could get away with this. Keep in mind, Big Chief acted on his own. I'd guess Gotti's completely in the dark about everything. For now, we'll just keep Shahina and Gotti focused on the task at hand. It's our job to worry about Sarah. We're gonna do everything we can to bring her back. Yeah, I know. All we can do is trust you. Think she's really somewhere in this building? Based on what the cops and Guild have figured out, there's no evidence that she ever left. It pretty much rules out any other place she could be. We've also uncovered more information thanks to Mr. Brad and the CID. According to them, there are discrepancies between the construction declaration filed a year ago and the construction firm's own paperwork. Said discrepancies appear to indicate that this building contains an entire additional floor that isn't officially accounted for. Neat. We suspect it contains some sort of security that only Dylan could get past as the company president. If Sarah's anywhere in here, she's probably on that floor. But if we were to create the right kind of diversion, it'll show us what he's really all about. In fact, Nina's helping to pinpoint which terminal he uses to get in that place right now. Judith, come over here. I need your help deciding something. Which of these dance patterns looks better? Alright, just a sec.
You're looking for Terminal A2. If you're going to attempt anything, that's the one you want.
Did she just... Sounds like somebody was going to act on her own if we did it.
You guys! Sorry to bother you.
A2, right?
I managed to find a handful of terminals that can be accessed. The only problem is, they're not the right security level, so I'm not sure which would be the easiest to use to break into...
No worries, we already got it figured out. Yes, could you please take us to Terminal A2? October 6th, 10 p.m.
Damn it. I didn't expect the authorities to crack down on the Orbital hookas.
Yep.
Oh, this is the end, isn't it? No, not yet. They can't have found any evidence that points to me yet. In which case, maybe I should pull some strings with the police to keep those people away. No, that won't work. Damn it. Where did I go wrong? How did I end up like this? No, enough moping. I just need to focus on getting through the film festival. Once I manage that, I can call in a favor with the ruling party and... What is it? Don't you know how late it is?
Say that to the person who's answering the phone. Calling you.
Excuse me, sir. I'm with security. You have a visitor waiting for you.
A visitor? Who could possibly want to see me at this hour?
Somebody called Arkwright Solutions.
Well, you see, they say they're with the Cavalacde Federal Police, and they want to speak with you directly.
What? Impossible! They're already on to me?
You said that over the phone, buddy.
What's wrong, sir? Should I let them through?
No, do not! Especially if they don't have a warrant. Just buy me some time. I don't care what you do. Damn it. They leave me no choice.
The secret level. Vegas Films headquarters, B5F. Looks like Pine Hill Keep. Alright, I should activate the security system just in case. Security system activated. I need to get rid of that evidence, whatever it takes. Finally on the move. I know it's possible to do this with shards. The same camouflage ones Van used to catch me when we first met. That voice modification just now was pretty awesome too. Shards can do that too, huh? They can indeed. Shards can be used in a great many ways, combining them with the Hollow. I would be happy to educate you all on the specifics some other time, if you have an interest. If you'd like, though this feels a little illegal almost. Almost. Anyway, I can't believe this building has such a massive basement. Yeah, turns out dingling the CID's intel was right on the money. Looks like some kind of research facility. But what I want to know is, what are you doing here?
Thought you'd notice me sooner than later.
Hey, Fee. She was like Spider-Manning up on the ceiling. Oh, hey. How long have you been up there? You didn't sneak in before us, did you?
Mm-hmm. All the info we got from that reporter in the CID led me here. Too bad I wasn't able to fool your boss or the concierge there.
I noticed you right away when I deployed those investigative shards. Makes sense you'd be good at this kind of stealth mission, though. Even if I did find you, I wasn't expecting to. Didn't know everyone's favorite heroes of justice were into trespassing.
We're not when there's any other option. But in this case, there really wasn't one. We can't afford to drag our feet when civilian lives are in danger. So, to cut to the chase, mind if I tag along with you?
Temporary party member. None the least. We can use your help, Sylphie.
Then we're good to go.
Seriously? Jasper, we don't have time to waste right now. Yes, we need to rescue Sarah as soon as possible. Right, let's get on Gasper's butt. He has temporarily joined the party as a guest. Now this is a party.
Take this!
Gotta try to figure out the controls playing one-handed. This should be fun. Ooh, robots.
Time for you to focus.
Assault gunner. What do we
Displaying
got?
enemy stats.
Pretty neutral.
Come on, let's go.
Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Definitely some craft points, though.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. That strength in spades.
Oh, gotta finagle it.
Going all in.
I'm out of here. I'm on the scene.
Sucker. A chance. Now you won't force it. It's over.
Here I go. A chance for a shot boost. Accessing. Initialize. Perfect chance. Use the AdamantSpartan.
Go time. Activating skin. Sucker. A chance.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Down.
Gonna keep eating popcorn until it's all out.
Here I go.
I wasn't feeling too good before the stream started,
Chance for a
but
shot boost.
getting some food in my stomach definitely seems to help.
Miss Alpayad.
Be on fire.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, she was on fire.
Activating skill.
Make it count, Aaron. Energy output at max. Activating skin. Sucker.
Here goes.
Too slow.
I won't let this chance slip by. Energy output max. Activating skill.
A chance.
No.
There we are. Legendary champion. Defeated 1,000 or more enemies in command battle or field battle.
Activating skill. Gotcha. Here goes. Activating skin. Get to it, maid.
Accessing. Initialize.
Chance. It's good. Hit him fast, Barry. Sucker.
Aaron.
Activating skin.
No.
Get to it.
Activating skill.
Too slow. Nice. Moving on up.
Easy peasy.
Powered up.
Alright. Popcorn's done. Now I can actually play at a regular pace. Buttery. Put this over here. Out of the way. Not our first time seeing those lumps of metal. Now we bought things just like them in Lockport. They aren't society made. I'm guessing they're yours.
They are indeed security models from our lineup.
Wait, what? I knew your company sold weapons, but
We don't make the weapons ourselves, as that isn't our company's purview.
we send them the parts and they put it together themselves.
Our role is to connect those seeking to purchase weapons with the relevant manufacturers.
Ah. What the hell? You guys are deep in it, huh? Society had a monopoly on that stuff in the Underworld for a pretty long while. Recently, Marduk's been stealing a lot of their market share and expanding above board and under the table. One reason the guild is so wary of you people.
I can't say I blame you for that either.
Still, whether a weapon's good or bad depends on who's using it. I take it you weren't aware those things were being used here.
Correct. Vegas Films is not in our client database. I suspect they were procured illicitly. The same is most likely true for the units you fought in Longport.
All connected to Almada then, huh? So it seems, which makes her presence here further proof of Almana's involvement. Yeah, let's get moving. We found this much proof already. It's only gonna keep coming.
Doesn't look like we can go through the front door.
So we gotta find the switches.
No
to the
choice
side,
but to
right?
check out the side corridors then. Let's find the CEO.
What's up?
Rip off his goofy ass mustache.
Oh wow. Pathetic. Almathea.
Shifting to
What
maintenance
do?
mode.
Arch damage increases when HP is lower. That'd be useful, I guess, if there's something for space and time, but
What'd you expect?
outside of that, not really.
Activating charge.
Treasure located.
Now you won't fart. Think fast. Up to you, Reset.
Displaying data.
Hackards.
A chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
You cannot run.
Dispatching shield.
Okay.
Now's a good time to boost.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Shall I
Evade
fetch a
2.
cold drink, Miss Alfayette?
Couple more robots.
Keep getting engaged. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge.
Snooze, you lose.
Use a sharp boost to get this boost. Go all out. Activate. Boost gauge
Ooh,
limiter
nice.
unlocked.
You can one-shot those.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice
Pretty
and easy.
sprightly for an old guy.
Path's all clear.
Okay.
Keep getting engaged. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack. Combat over. Processing data.
And collect the dang sepith.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show 'em what you're feeling. Look out.
Got a whole slew of time.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice and easy. And the box is Stellarverse. It's a time quartz
Nice.
production one.
That went great.
Fully replenished, man.
And we're getting cutscene? No, we're
Watch
not.
out for ranged attacks. Keep getting engaged. Brace yourself.
Gotcha.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Launching ambush.
Alright. So what's the big boy?
It can't
Hungry
use a
bug.
sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Okie dokie dan.
This'll hurt. Let's party.
Go all of your
Time
own.
for them. It's done.
Boost gauge
Up to you,
limiter
Reset.
unlocked.
Oh. I'm disappointed. We didn't get both of them.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Activating skill.
Go time. Activating skill.
Perfect chance. No.
A chance.
Activating skill. Chance.
Oh, very nice.
This'll
This
hurt.
is your chance for a shot at this. A chance. Gotcha.
I won't let this
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Activating skill. Rise and shine, small fry.
No.
My move. Gotcha.
This game is great sometimes.
Reset.
Activating skill.
You're open.
Go time. Now you will get him back. Activating skill.
No. I won't let
Activating skill. That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
I'm more interested in this direction.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
I won't let this activating. Boost gauge limiter.
Her S-Crep does
Enemy
not
suppressed.
deal that much damage.
Let us proceed ahead.
Never seen
Looks
a
like the
lady
game's
like
on
this.
here. Take this. Next. Take this. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Ooh. Another way over here.
Looks like some good loot.
Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Now's the time to start.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activate
Great.
boost
Hit 'em
gauge
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked.
Almost.
No! I won't let this chance slip by.
Up to you, Reset.
Wow. I'm always disappointed by the amount of damage that the arts do.
Oh, I could do better.
Military launch. Low and delay prevention. So what's going on over here?
Huh, looks like a chest.
Alright, what if I try to go the other way? Because I'm getting suspicious now.
Wait.
Yeah,
Laser gate.
stop.
Wait, why? Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's shut off that infrared trap ASAP.
Oh, shit. I was wondering if it would hurt us if we touched it.
Path's all clear.
Treasure located.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha.
Launching in with sharp.
Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
Oh,
Miss Alpayed.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased. Activating skill.
we got freeze.
Activating skill.
Mr. West, you're open. Perfect.
Activating skill.
Do your best.
Activating skill.
Take that.
Here's some extra. Mr. West, here's some extra.
We are going to have to go the other way because that is very clearly
What'd you expect?
the way we're supposed to be going over there. Diamond Ring. Grants stealth for 1 turn when HP is low. Situational. Not bad. Alright, is the door this way just locked? Nope, there's a ladder. Up we go.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
See me some notes?
Oh, these both go to the same place, don't they?
I eagerly await your performance.
There's so many of them. Look out! Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Perfect chance. Great. Breathe on to us.
Go time. Got a whole slew of them this time.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Go time.
Almost.
Activating skill.
Sucker. Get to it, maid.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Miss Alpayed.
Have some more. A chance. Too slow. Go time. There.
Mr. West,
skill.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
All right.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
All right. So what's happening over here? Oh, it's this thing.
Time for you to focus.
Gandaluva.
Displaying enemy
Or at least
stats.
a variation of that thing. I don't remember what the original one was called, but I remember hating
Going
them.
all in.
I think they caused a bunch of weird stats effects.
Time to go all out.
Send you flying. Rise and shine, small fry.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
All you now. I'll take it from here. Grant the lightning one heal.
Thanks, pal. Take that.
Let's build up our protections real quick.
Cobalt curtain activated.
Laser rifle.
My move now.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes. This'll
Use a
hurt.
sharp
Down, you
boost
little
to get the
fart.
upper hand.
Dice you up. Make it count, Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
Eat this, sucker.
Doesn't have a side attack bonus, does he? Nope.
Activating skill.
Get to it, Nate.
A chance for a shard boost.
Both in your corner.
Ooh. 1,300 damage.
Activating skill.
Sucker. Now, you little fart. Think fast. Take this. You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost. Energy output at maximum.
Eat this,
Activating skill.
Some of this. Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Grant the lightning
And has like
one heal.
burn on him, so let's get rid of that.
I won't let this chance slip by. Accessing. Initialize.
Chance. Get out of here.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
There we go. Let's go down.
Activating skill.
Stun.
Alright, we got the stun.
Go time.
Energy output
We
at
don't
maximum.
have the S boost, sadly.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Get to it, Nate.
Alright,
The rest is
get
up
in
to
here,
you.
Fee.
No problemo.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Go! 1, 2, 3. Lift off. AdamantSpartan.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
This is a decent amount of damage. Do it again.
Activating. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Good job, B. He is actually lower level than us now. Succulents. What's all this? It's those plants we found in that cave. Must be what's fueling the hookahs. The fact they're here is pretty much a smoking gun for our theories. What do you think these pills are? Probably the enhancement drug they've been using. What? But then... seems to suggest they're abusing it on a much broader scale. Yeah, I had a feeling this operation was too big to be just for messing with the film festival. This facility must be for researching and manufacturing illegal drugs like these. Yeah, it's probably one of many, too. Regardless, this is concrete proof that Vegas Films is connected to the development of unlawful pharmaceuticals. I will record our findings on my Zippa. Thanks. Hang on. We're not supposed to be here. This isn't exactly admissible evidence. Well, it's a bit of a gray area, but there are ways of getting it to count. Like sending the police in for something unrelated and having them find all this in the process. Money laundering, but for evidence, huh? Awesome. Ooh, that's a great idea. I'll remember that one. I feel like some of us are taking the wrong lesson from all this. Is any of this interactable? No. But we gotta disable that stuff anyway, so gotta keep going around.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Dang it.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
I'm dodging.
Launching ambush.
Oh, pretty good.
Use a charge boost to get the upper hand.
All you on yet. Gotcha.
Now. Keep going. Now.
That's what you get.
No stopping now.
Oh, we got two of those big guys.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack. No problem. Think back. You're down.
This is it.
I'll make this
Falls in and kicks some ass.
Her attacks seem to be very long and sweeping.
Now's a good time to boost.
It is
How's about
very
going
easy to
all
get
in?
attacked.
Activating skill.
Take some more. Keep going.
Eat this.
Now's a good time to
Use the
boost.
back attack.
A chance. It's up to you now.
Leave this to me. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain.
Activate.
Chance. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost. In the upper hand.
Use the back attack.
I won't let this chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
That's strength.
Activating skill.
Sucker. Chance.
Yeah, we have this
Use
thing.
a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Next, Van.
Make it count,
It's
Aaron.
2,000 damage. Not too
Activating
bad.
skill.
Better than doing a regular attack.
That's strength in spades.
Energy out. Activating skill.
Too slow. A chance. This'll hurt.
Okay, that ain't happening.
This'll hurt. Show me what you got.
Activate skill.
Over here. All for you. Up to you, reception.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Not so fast.
That was less than 100 damage.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Balls in your court.
Activating skill.
Too slow. A chance. Too slow.
I won't let this chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
That's
Sorry
better.
for that.
That's more what I'm expecting.
Activating skill.
Keep going.
Activating skill.
Too slow. A chance. You're up.
I'm on the scene. Reset.
A chance for a sharp boost.
Accessing. Initialize.
Nice.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Oh, you.
Activating skill.
Get
Activating skill.
You're open. Miss Alpha Hand. No. Now it's up.
gotcha.
Oh, you. Here's some extra. I won't. Here's some extra.
Alrighty. Complete.
That went better than I anticipated.
Never seen a maid work like that.
Alright. Hacker Man. Another one of these guys.
Careful. That one looks stuck.
Think back.
I eagerly await your performance.
Think back. Done. Now.
Attacking target.
Alright.
Now's a good time to boost. Energy out. Activating skill.
Got strength up, so
Boost gauge limit crushed.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Get to it, mate.
Don't mind me.
Accessing. Initialize. Here I go.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Miss Alpha Hand. Here's Guardian. Slice them up. That's strength.
Activating skill.
Oh, you.
I have to check to see what stuff she has equipped. I should probably do that.
Activating skill.
Oh, you. Miss Alpha
Oh.
Hand. You're mine. Aaron.
Oh.
You're open.
Ooh, nice counter.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
No stopping now.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Alright, out of curiosity, What do you got, B?
Maintenance mode activated.
Of course, it's not fully maxed out. He has Storm EX, which is... Ooh. Custom slot Tyrant Storm and Tyrol. Neat. She can just barely use Tyrant Storm.
Maintenance mode activated.
Cameo EX.
Maintenance mode activated.
I guess she's not, it's not changeable.
Maintenance mode activated.
Meanwhile, we could freely change his. We got Caravia and Vine. So, evasion counter rate, evasion, skill damage. I mean, might as well just stick with one, it doesn't matter too much. Not until we start maxing them out, or optimizing our party to get them as powerful as possible. Oh there.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
A nice stun.
Now's a good time to boost energy output at maximum. Activate. Boost
Keep
gauge
going.
limit crushed.
Gotcha!
Mr. Way!
Activating skill.
Boring!
Rise and shine, small fry!
This'll hurt! Use the ala hababa circles!
Activating skill.
Boring!
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
You're mine! Mr. Way!
I'm out!
I'll take it
She
from
could
here.
use some of the craft points.
Activating skill.
Boring! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
There we go! Now it's on.
Activating skill.
Reset learns Sonic Chaser.
Oh, I could do better.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Why can she not shoot? Yeah, this is a room.
Stay sharp. Got a mob nearby. Let's end this quick.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Let's deploy sharks in front.
Yeah, I have noticed.
Group's pretty sizable.
We have more than one enemy attacking in the field now. Before, that just never happened.
Now's a good time to boost.
I'll handle this rescue all at once.
Energy output. Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Here I go.
Double tap.
Activating. Boost gauge limiter removed.
If you please.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
You're mine! Yes! Random light! That strength in space! Very now! This'll hurt! Great! Breathe on twice!
Activating skill.
Good miss.
Do your worst!
Activating drive.
Energy output max.
Cobalt current activate! Please, follow my lead!
Oh.
Just say your thing. Now it's my turn.
Energy output max.
Oh, I'm gonna have to swap it.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take over!
I don't want you casting stuff.
It's over!
How much of a
You
pain?
won, yes.
Activating skill.
Do your worst! This'll hurt!
Can I get a side attack bonus?
Going all in.
There we go.
Activating skill.
That strength in spades.
Activating skill.
I'll take you on.
I just noticed. Why does Agnes have so little HP compared to everybody else?
This'll hurt. Think fast. Hit 'em
Should
fast,
probably equip
baby.
her with something to raise that up a little.
This'll hurt.
Going all in.
skill. A chance! It's up to you now!
Leave this to me. Don't mind. Accessing.
Initialize!
Chance!
That's strength in spades.
Now's a good time to boost.
Help me out, Bucko!
On you now.
Activating skill. That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Set.
Right, another door unlocked. Or I guess, laser gate removed.
They really went overboard with all the traps. For real, they're such a pain to deal with.
That's probably the point. Helps the CEO shake off any pursuers while he makes a clean getaway.
Hey, Separate. Love to see it. Oh boy, there's 3 of them.
Activating shots! There's a sharp boost to get
Awesome.
the upper hand!
You got this.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Think fast. Take this.
That's a chance!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Use the AdamantSpartan! Activating
Time for the
skill!
make.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Alright, now Van just needs to get to 100 again.
Strength in spades.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
No, you won't. I won't hold back. Don't mind me.
There we go.
Cobalt card activate.
Perfect chance!
Let's use this.
Zypha activate.
But, well, actually, we're burned, but
Full boost!
yeah,
Go
this
all out!
ain't gonna do shit. Whoops.
Activating skill! Boost gauge limiter
Now I can double S-Craft
Now
with B.
it's on you.
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Time.
boost gauge limit crushed.
Here goes.
Activating boost gauge limit
And-
crushed.
Easy. Said to burn 4 S-Crafts. EP1 yet. Hey, look at all that. Crates. Oh, they can't all be full of drugs, can they? I'll put good mirror on them being stuffed with exactly that. So this must be where the stuff's stored until it can be shipped out. There's so much of it. Looking at tens of millions of mirror worth of product in this room alone. I'll inspect the terminal. There might be something of value on it. Looks like a list of the people buying this stuff. Indeed, covering the past half year, it appears. Most of it is encrypted, so it will take time to extract all the details from it. Even so, it's clearly a long list. It seems this drug is rather more widely distributed than we thought. We could just sell this baby to Hayway and have them take care of the dirty work for us. Can't see us finding anything on Almada in here, though. Yeah, they're not careless enough to leave names and whatnot in a database like this. But there has to be something on them on this floor. The President wouldn't have snuck down here otherwise. Let's get back on his trail. We can't have far left to go now. Right, wherever he is, we're bound to find Sarah too. And interact a bit.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Definitely not a trap. See? So just press the button first.
Looks like a chest.
Let's end this quick.
Oh, jeez. What happened?
Perfect chance!
This is your chance for a shard activating skill.
Here goes.
Escape route is here!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Reset! Accessing. Initialize. Please, follow my lead. Yeah, no!
Activating skill.
No! I won't let this chance slip up. Here's some extra. Mr. Arkwright! There's a sharp activating.
There we go.
Help me out, Cell Sucker! They're stuck!
Chance! There!
A chance!
You picked the wrong guy to
Break
fight.
2.
You kick butt, man!
Not even sure if I had any of those yet. Here we
see
are.
a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
I feel good as new.
Alright, ordnance settings. Can we open any new slots? Here, we'll, might as well convert this too. Open slot. Yeah, he's maxed out, so I guess we'd go with Anya's next. Hey, 720. Let's see what's good in here. Avenging Arts is interesting. But I mean, like, we need Arts Evasion for that. And to be honest, none of these are amazing. Arc Feather's probably the best. Wind and Mirage.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added.
Let's see, we need 8 Mirage. We got 4 here. We can get 4 more if we steal impede 2 or mine 2. That works.
New shard skill added.
And now we need wind. And as easy as tossing on evade 2.
New shard skill added.
Alright. Chance of a delaying follow-up shard attack when using attack arts. What exactly do you mean by a shard attack? Is that just like the regular follow-up attack?
Shard skills updated.
Zomate again. Arts damage increases when HP is lower. I think that's it. That's all we really needed. I mean, we could make quartz, but I'm not sure if we want to. Outside of maybe something like Sepith Vein. I think we have Sepith Vein on somebody. Yeah, we can't change that equipment for fee. Obvious reasons. And we don't know what's going to be showing up here. Dang it, I went all the way to the bottom because I wasn't sure if I'd get that on the higher end there. Where is down items here? There we are. Oh, we have a few things. Here you go, van. Here you go, van. Also the van. Arts defense, also the van. Oh yeah, didn't I want to do something with her to increase her HP? Her HP actually isn't as low as I thought it was. It's about as high as fairies. Does she not have good equipment on? 96. It seems to be about the same. Oh. 110.77. So she could use a new bit of equipment. I'll do that for now. Should I do it? Let's see what happens before we spend the money, because we're gonna, like, the moment we start the next chapter, we're gonna be getting more new shit. So it's gotta be the place. Should be able to peek inside through this gap. Yes, it is. Was she unconscious? There's Sarah. Girl better not be. Okay, she's breathing. I suspect she was administered as a soporific of some sort.
Excellent. Once I dispose of this, I'm scot-free.
Okay, 1 second. Soporific. A drug or other agent that induces sleep. Seriously, the thesaurus on these people.
After that, I just need to dump the girl somewhere and leverage my political connections to...
Late to pretend none of this happened. Sorry for showing up without an appointment, Mr. Dillon. Kidnapping victim safely secured. Are you alright, Sarah? He is exhausted, but her vitals seem stable.
You were the handyman those actresses hired.
Yes.
How did you even get in here? This is trespassing, you know?
You're on our asses about trespassing? We're here because of the shit you pulled, dumbass. Without saying that we'll be paying you back on behalf of our client. But you'll be handing over proof of your honeymoon with your friend, too.
Wait, please, let's just talk about this. I'm as much of a victim in this as anyone. They blackmailed me into doing their bidding. If you just take her and go without making a fuss, I'll happily give you 10 million mira. Yes, how does that sound?
Ooh. Even now, you're still trying to squirm your way out of this. You don't know when to give up, do you? I might have given it some thought normally, but not while our guest got her eye on us. Of course you would have. Still, you really should be sure who you're talking to before you start offering bribes.
A bracer? This can't be happening.
Well, busted. If you plan on pleading extenuating circumstances, though, we may be able to help. But only if you give us that file, the evidence that illegal drugs are being manufactured here in the real goal of the festival. That, and provide testimony on all you know about Almada.
You can't be serious! Do you have any idea what'll happen to me if I rat them out?
Is he gonna be this chapter's person who dies?
They show no mercy to traitors! You must know that!
Please, I can't imagine you know anything that fatal of them. But we can take you into witness protection after your arrest. We can even help you flee abroad if that's what you want.
I really don't know anything. All I did was give them a place to work. That goes for the orbital hookahs they made here too. They just left us orders and ignored us afterwards. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd left Tharbad in the dust by the time the police started their crackdown. I don't even know why those thugs were so interested in Nina and the others to begin with. The whole reason I sent that letter was to try and get them away from danger.
Yep. Hold on. What did you just say? Amada had an interest in Nina, Judas, Sarah, and the prince? Oh no. No. He's dropping the boss on us. Stoic. From above? It's one of the samurai bots. Hey, get back here!
Enjoy yourselves. I'll be exiting stage left. I'm sure the prince can manage the festival, so you fools can do as you please.
Well, you're not getting away. Watch out. Cool hair. A warrior model? The society used ones like this. It's a close combat prototype based on the models of which you speak. It had reportedly been stolen after delivery to a client, but I didn't expect to find it here. This came from you guys too? Hey, suggestion, stop making so much dangerous shit. I do apologize, but filing complaints will have to wait. Yeah, let's take this thing down and get on its tail. Right, Roger. Yeah. Ray Xander Oka.
Loading enemy stats.
High frequency blade.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp boost.
Think fast. Take this.
Alright.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a sharp boost.
Accessing. Initialize. Ha! Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Great. Breathe on to us. No, you won't.
Interesting.
You won't get away with this.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
You're open. Let's go down.
Oh wow, that is some counterattack range.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Bring it on.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event.
Boost
Hit 'em
stage
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked.
Activating skill.
No.
Fierce strike.
A chance.
Oh, is that what? Oh, jeez. Strength and speed up 9. That's gotta be fun to deal with.
Time to go all out. Here I go. Supreme guard.
I don't think I have a way of neutralizing that.
Go all out.
I think damage down might neutralize the strength up.
Think fast. Take this.
Got damage down.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, so it's different status. Looked like.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance. Energy out. Activating skill.
I'm wondering what if I do the surround
You'll pay for that.
setup.
All you on yes. They're stunned.
Grab the blade. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain activate. No, you won't. Do your worst.
Energy output at maximum.
Yeah.
Deploying shield.
You might only be able to hit one person at a time with this. Which honestly,
Hit 'em fast,
make this
Barry.
whole thing much easier.
Skill.
Activating skill.
I'll take you on.
If she can just not die.
Initializing drive.
Thank you.
You'll pay for
Okay,
that.
so you can do a phone to kind of hit 2 people.
This'll hurt.
Good luck.
Here goes. Hit him fast, Barry.
Energy out. Maximum.
Let's just
Skill.
get some
Boost
damage
gauge
out.
limit increased.
Wow, that was not much damage. Oh.
I won't hold back. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Miss Claudel!
Oh.
That was lousy.
Down one person
You'll
goes.
pay for that.
Activating skill!
Up to you, Reset.
Don't mind me.
Bad luck.
I'll take you on.
So we need to have sea resistance if we want to bother with that.
Could really use a nap.
Boost level maximum strength.
So you can't use
I'll
S-Crass
need some
when
time to
you're...
recover soon.
Oh, is it like we... Does Seal prevent us from casting... Okay, so it's like... Casting one of these, there's a chance of it failing,
Could
I
really
think.
use a nap.
And you can't use S-Breaks at all. Okay.
I'll need some time to recover
Initializing
soon.
drive.
Thank you. No, you won't. I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me. Accessing.
Finally,
Initialize.
Cobalt Curtain.
Mr. Osprey.
Oh, he's not even halfway to dead.
This'll hurt.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Sword crushed. Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Deploying shield.
I won't lose.
Okay, if I can get people closer, I can
suggest we
use
strike
Jaburo
now.
Guard. So for now, let's do this. Steel Band.
Thanks, pal.
Here I go. Cobalt Curtain activate. Do your worst.
All stats down? Damn. This is not fun.
Keep it up. It's working.
Displaying enemy stats.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
I owe you
Stay
one.
safe.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
I need to leave it here for Jaburo Guard.
All you on, yes.
Be nice to have the HP regen. This is also kind of important. Gotta heal the stat downs.
I owe you one.
It can snowball.
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me. Accessing. Initialize. You won't get away with this. This'll hurt.
Sucker.
Now it's my
Oh,
turn.
here he goes to power himself up again.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Go all out. Activating skill. We're down.
Ooh,
All you on, yes.
Vandalizer Raid. Let's do some damage.
Vandalize. Raid. All you on, yes.
Okay. I will use this too.
It's over. Radiant.
So how much damage will this deal?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Less than half of what Van dealt. Wow.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Hey, Frozen.
A chance.
I have a feeling that could have possibly caused Death Blow.
I suggest we
That
start
would have been
now.
very fun if we got wiped from that.
A chance!
May we proceed with caution.
It's up to you now!
The star has arrived.
Going all in.
Here it goes.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Activating shield.
Those bookcases are getting in the way of the camera.
Full boost! Go all out!
Gotcha.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Some more.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at
Alright, we got it. Damage up.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
Eh.
Show me what you got.
Accessing.
Initialize! You won't get away with this!
Energy output at maximum.
May we proceed with caution.
Activating drive.
Gotcha.
My sincere
I'll
thanks.
take that.
Here I go.
Activating skill.
We just need to get Aaron to 200.
Don't screw with me. Have some more.
There we go.
Do your worst!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Let's see. I'll swap with Fee.
No problemo.
Let's party.
Now's a good time to energy output at max. Activating skill.
You're next, man!
Activating skill.
This triple S crap.
Gauge limit crushed.
Finish it off.
Activating skill.
Hopefully.
Sword for me.
Pretty sure even if it doesn't all go through, we
Boost gauge
live
limit
pretty
crushed.
much. Oh, the stun though.
Energy output at maximum.
Yeah, we got this.
Activating skill.
Finish it, Fee.
1, 2, 3! Lift off!
Good stuff.
Leveled up.
That should buy me enough time.
You think?
I've had enough of dealing with criminals. I just want to get out of the country and...
Criminals? Such a cruel label. Here I was thinking we were friends.
You...
Hello, mint-haired guy.
You were...
Just how could you be so cold, Gaspar Dillon? What do you think?
He performed his role well. I will commend him for that.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Rest assured, dear Dillon, that we will make this a festival to remember. It's time we served you as the opening act. Now, let us see your fear.
No, 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 no!
I dig the first-person perspective there. Whew, we did it. Yep, that takes care of that. You defeated it 2 minutes faster than I anticipated. Well done, everyone. Were you cool with the pre-battle combat analysis?
Where am I? What happened to the parade? Where's Shahina?
Sarah. Glad you're up. Now we just gotta go after. They play that over the speakerphone? What was that? Stereo Sarah. Right. Damn it all. Too late. They left the file there. Look forward to the film festival, Melchior. October 6th, 11:50 p.m.
So we meet again.
Not the only one excited to cross paths again so soon after that hookah business. Hello, detectives. It's good to see you.
Oh, can you believe it, Agnes? I was supposed to finally get a nice, quiet night off until this guy here.
Stow that moaning.
The drug situation and the gravity of it was one matter, but this is entirely different. Can't go trespassing and conducting searches without a warrant. It's a big idea. Why is a bracer involved? A bracer is involved because regulations dictate that rescuing a citizen in distress takes priority over other concerns. I have permission from our headquarters. I haven't broken any international treaties, technically. And these people aren't vigilantes. Think of them as assistants, who have been retained to help the guild with its mission. Wow, she came prepared to talk to the police and everything. Smooth. Throwing the law right back at them like that. I'm impressed. Same. Not that I expect anything less at this point. It must be the guild's hot new ace. Real pain in my neck, you know that? Our business isn't over. You can come with me to check the crime site later. As for you, Arkwright, you better be prepared for another interview in your future, understand? Yeah, loud and clear. I'll keep my schedule open. Talk to you later, Inspector.
Shahina.
And now they get to dance together at the parade.
I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick.
It's not your fault, you dummy. But you don't have to do everything by yourself. I'm gonna help out too from now on.
Thank you, Shahina. I heard how hard you've been working for me. You've really grown up, haven't you?
Aw. So good to see them together again. Sniffle. You're telling me. Nice work back there, darlings. That can't have been easy. Job ain't over yet, though. Fortunately. I can't believe Gaspard was running around with gangsters. Then to get killed off like that after being led around and used by them. It's insane. We're lucky the file filled with evidence was left intact. That's our one silver lining in all this. Just can't stop thinking about that message that was left at the murder scene. Our friend from Lockport strikes again. Son of a bitch, making a big scene out of something that awful. Can't get away with this. Just as worried about him as the rest of you, but there's still something else we gotta figure out. Zara might be back safe and sound with her sister. The threatening notes won't be a concern any longer. And now the question is, what the hell's gonna happen with the film festival? That is a good question. Yeah, we're talking about a murder case tied to drugs. Over the culprit with ties to organized crime is still large. Much as I hate to admit it, honestly, I don't know if I see a way forward. No way, we just rescued Sarah. She deserves a happy, dancy ending. But I can only imagine how exhausted she is after all that. There is hell doubt she's got it in her in advance of the parade. Does that mean the event here will end up just like Messedom's Film Festival? Well, about that.
It certainly shall not. Not on my watch.
Prince, Your Highness, I didn't realize you were here. What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Everything will go on tomorrow as planned.
Gonna use it as bait, maybe?
That goes for both the film festival itself, as well as the Carnal Cavalcade.
For real? Are you sure it's a good idea to keep going? Yes, I met with the other sponsors earlier to discuss it. In light of the circumstances and the money spent promoting the festival, we all agreed we'd rather avoid a last-minute delay or cancellation. As for President Dillon's death and criminal case, we already have measures in place to delay those public announcements. Well, he said, with His Highness's help, I've contacted every news organization to coordinate things. When the heck did you do that? So you're telling me business interests prevailed on this one? Well, if you wish to be blunt about it, yes. I'm resigned to being at the mercy of such politicking these days, thanks to my position, as much as it pains me to admit. Sure, but I imagine it's not all business. There is a certain someone the Prince adores who's worked hard the last 2 years, too. Indeed, and just like him, if I'm going to put on this festival, I want to do it right and make it one worth remembering. Certainly the rest of you agree, yes. I wonder who they could be talking about. Because there is quite a few people that could reference. Yes, that's why we hired Van and his assistants to help us in the first place. Right, we've been preparing for this thing all these months, and now it's almost here. Gotta see it through. Precisely. I can't shell my precious parade now, not when it's so close to coming together. I can't imagine the police or guild will be very happy to hear this news. Yeah, I'm honestly still really skeptical about moving forward with this. Especially not while Dillon's killer is still on the loose and while we're clueless about where that puppet master of ours is lurking. Perhaps if we could task someone with keeping a close eye on what's happening on the shady side, I could be convinced to recommend otherwise. Now I get it. So that's why His Highness is here. That it is. I have an additional task for you all. It's simple. I'd like you to continue to keep watch over Tharbad until the end of the festival. Oh, well... Of course, we intend to be fully prepared for anything as well. However, since you've all proven yourselves with this Vegas Films business, I think you're more than up to the task of pitching in. Sure took you long enough to take a liking to us. I'm certain it can be attributed to all the hard work you and the rest of the company have put in these past 2 days. I'll compensate you well for your effort, have no fear. Consider it an apology for our transgression this afternoon. I won't ask you to go to too much trouble. You can still focus on enjoying the festival and parade if you please. What do you say?
Do it for me too, you guys. Please. I'm confident my sister will feel all better by tomorrow. Even if she doesn't, I'll be ready to take her place anytime. I want to put my training to use. I want to show everyone the dance we came up with that says Nina Saras.
Shahina. Well, I know this might be really selfish of me to ask after everything you've done to help us both, but I want you all there for us too. Please, Van. Agnes. Everyone. Can you do it?
Well, damn. I was hoping to do a little sightseeing before we made our way home, too. But at this point, in for a Curum, in for a Torum. If you're gonna sweeten the deal that much, far be it from me to say no.
Curum Torum?
We've come this far to make sure everything goes without a hitch. We may as well see it through to the end. It's not like we have to do much different either.
Bunch of overachievers. I guess I'll play along if the rest of you care that much.
Then we've got a deal. We'll make this thing as glitzy as can be so we can send old Gaspar off in style. Oh, hey, I know. What if we have all of the performers decked out as street dancers, like Sarah and Shahina? That could pack a real punch.
You know, that just might work.
Nina, don't. You sure have a way of following him off the deep end sometimes.
Anyway, will that be ready in time?
Of course. I'll see to it that it is. We can never be too prepared.
I hate it when they just drop info on us like that we probably should know, but we don't. Afterwards, once things appeared to settle down around Vegas Films, Van and his cohorts returned to the inn. As a precaution, Sarah was placed under bracer protection for her own safety. She and her sister therefore spent the night on the second floor of the local guild branch. October 7th, 1:02 a.m. Late.
Wow, I can't believe we get to sleep at the guild. It's kind of exciting.
This isn't a game, you know.
Either way, you should get some rest. Trust me, the beds here are nice and comfy.
Yay! Sounds like we scored, sis! Oh crap! I need to get a change of clothes.
Oh no.
Want me to come with you?
That's okay. Our house is practically around the corner. You two go on ahead.
Don't split the
Shahina,
party.
wait!
I'm so glad Sarah made it out of that safe and sound. Makes me wonder if Arusha brought us together with Van and his friends. Honestly, I wouldn't actually mind if he dated...
Why,
Yep.
hello. Lovely night we're having, isn't it?
That's what happens when you split the party. And now the other sister got kidnapped. I mean, it was technically already October 7th. Feelings are transmitted. That is the title. Anyway, I think it said 2 p.m.
It's fair to say that I truly love films. In the 20 years since they first emerged in Calvard, they've become a true art form. One that will continue to spread throughout Zemuria. The world of the silver screen is enthralling and ever-evolving, capturing the hearts of audiences with its thrilling brand of drama. The fact so many of you have flocked to this desert city to celebrate them speaks volumes about the power of film. I would, of course, be remiss not to acknowledge the cancellation of the Mesodom Film Festival 2 months ago. A most tragic event. Its loss, however, shall not diminish our shared love for this burgeoning medium, even if our passion for it takes various shapes. Above all else, may this festival serve as an expression of that innate richness and diversity. As Prince of Elsai, I, Sharid Osval, am pleased to announce the commencement of the first Tharbad Film Festival. At noon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carnal Cavalcade, 2 events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
And it's officially underway, supposedly. Oh, hop in. Too many NPCs. Damn, this town's really coming to life now. It's the big day. Yeah, I don't know if any of the other festivals I've ever seen compare to this. Seems like the information blackout on what happened with Dylan was working as intended too. Not that I was worried with Renee looking after it. Between that and the Overhookah incident, he's certainly proven to be an impressive individual. I had mixed feelings on everything. I'm definitely glad to see everyone's hard work is paying off. I just realized I forgot to do something real quick. Alright. I should have done that before I even started the stream. 3D printed some stuff, and unfortunately this now means it will not be done by the time the stream is over. It'll be done like 2 in the morning. I definitely have mixed feelings on everything, but I'm definitely glad to see everyone's hard work paying off. Even if we can't rest easy just yet. Yeah, we can't. Still the Carnal Cavalcade at noon, plus the big award ceremony. It was not 2 in the afternoon. Fairly possible that trouble could strike during either of those things. I'm not saying we can't have fun and enjoy ourselves, just stay on the lookout for anything suspicious. Yeah, we know the drill by now. You want us to take a stroll around town while checking for any new 4 SPGs that come in, yeah? Something we haven't done before. But this is how Arkwright Solutions goes about conducting its risk assessment work. We find it very interesting. It's going to be okay, you guys. We can put our experience from Longport to use here, too. I also think we should check on Shahina and Sarah and see how they're doing. Definitely. I've been worried about Sarah. Hopefully she feels better after a good night's sleep. Sigh. As for the weary, it seems. Guess we got a full plate on our last day in town. Let's get to work, folks. Is the guild not concerned about Shahina going missing?
Alright.
We got a 4 SPG. Sansi Extermination. Info has just come in that a dangerous giant monster, the Johanna Frau, has appeared in the Sansi. Please take care of this beast in the guild's stead. Alrighty. Got a lot of people to talk to. I guess we should stay away from the guild for now. Talk to the other people that are like right by it first. Blue Shar and Sweeney alert. Yep, here to be home right now. Yeah. Now that the smell of those fake hookahs, or now that the smell of those fake hookahs is gone, the real stuff tastes even better. Nothing beats tradition here. Now, I was saying like, now that's the smell. Yeah, wrong inflection. In any case, I'm glad to see that the young folk have calmed down. Now I can simply sit back and enjoy all the excitement that the film festival has brought to the city. The young folk in these parts appear to have calmed down considerably. What could have happened to make them so mellow now? I don't see those wretched mechanical hookahs any longer either. It'd certainly go a long way if they got rid of those terrible things. I suppose I can let bygones be bygones now that they've all learned to act human once again. Well, all save one, that is. I'm talking about that Salvatore Gotti's films. Gehenna will freeze over before I have anything good to say about that man's filth. Okay then. Really lost my mind yesterday. It was pathetic. All he did was make my family worry about me. I thought I'd enjoy a little of the unique local tobacco, but I guess it goes to show you should always look before you leave. With all the trouble I caused my family, I need to make it up to them. So today with the film festival, it's all about them. That includes looking after my son's new friend like any responsible parent should. My husband's back to his normal self. Just grateful that our son didn't get caught up in the commotion. But I still wonder what happened. The seller did apologize for the hookahs being unauthorized or whatever it was. Was it really? I have a lot of questions and concerns still, but right now I'm going to try to enjoy the film festival, especially while Amani's with us. The movie festival is totally unlike the festivals we usually have around here. It's great. Are Western festivals like this? No way, we don't have any festivals like this in my town either. My dad told me that this one is special and an amazing guy called Salvatore Gotti came up with it. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about movies actually. Could you maybe tell me about Western movies while we walk around? I want to learn more. Yeah, okay. There are movies about everything. You even make ones based on picture books. If I see them at the festival, I'll tell you. Mother Jamila said it was okay for me to go back outside. It's much calmer now than it was yesterday. I'm so glad. Ben's going home soon, so we're going to enjoy the film festival while we can.
Well...
My dad's all better now. Yippee! Now we can all enjoy the film festival. I'm gonna walk around and see what's going on with my new friend. Once the film festival is over, I plan to give Amani this picture book I brought with me just before I go home. I hope she likes it. Where does that yippee soundbite even come from anyway? The trouble from yesterday seems to have died down, so I told the children it's okay to go outside, especially since it's festival day. That said, with all these crowds around, they should still only walk around the festival if they have a guardian accompanying them. Still, the film festival is a wonderful opportunity for them. It's important for them to get to have all sorts of experiences. I have to wonder what all that crazy fervor going on earlier was. It must not have had anything to do with the festival itself, because things are definitely calmer than they were yesterday. I guess I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions and pinned the blame on the festival, but the whole thing is still very odd. The film festival is now upon us. After yesterday's disturbances, I still have my worries, but ultimately, it's a day I welcome. After all, such cultural exchanges have fostered mutual understanding between people and long contributed greatly to Darbad's development. It's true that some people here worry about the festival's effects on our culture and ways of living. Nobody can deny that. It's our place as the temple to recognize those concerns at a communal balance and address those things in a responsible manner. Out we go. This is where the parade's going to kick off later. I've been watching them put it all together, and it's really looking like it'll be out of this world. But I can't just stand here gawking at it. I'm going to try spying on their practice sessions to see what I can use to up my game. I wonder what this is. I'm gonna guess this has to do with the whole Carnal Cavalacde thing. Like, it looks like a parade float in the shape of what appears to be a canoe or something like that. Pretty much a boat. Hey, if it isn't my favorite Spriggan and Company. Get over with all this. My pride and joy is ready to be unleashed upon the city. They'll all be in one hell of a show. More than you could possibly imagine. It'll shock and amaze you in ways you didn't know were shockable. Well, Gaspard won't want anyone moping over him, so I'm staying focused on delivering the glitziest, most glamorous show ever seen. As for what happened last night, well, I plan to say basically the same thing in my speech later. Rumors are already beginning to float around. The way I see it, people won't be able to join the festival if they have any misgivings about it. That said, I always give my speeches off the cuff. No scripts for me. You gotta talk from the heart to reach people, in my opinion. Oh, hey guys. I was just lending a hand with preparations for the big parade. The procession's going to start from the plaza here, so I thought it'd be nice if we locals pitched in to make sure it goes off without a hitch. After all, we're talking about her big debut here. Watching her so long from the sidelines, I can't not help her, can I? They'll be filming the whole thing from that airship too, so it's all gotta look absolutely perfect from every possible angle. Can we spot the airship? There it is. What's up, kid? Lots happened this week, but at least we finally get to see the parade. I like movies too, but I really want to see Isara dancing. She's gonna look so pretty in the parade. She's always so beautiful too. Anyway, gotta help get things ready. Talk to you guys later. Where's your assistant? Sim's over there working hard. Things might be a little confusing for her at first, but the longer she does it, the more she'll come to grips with everything. It's our job to teach her as much as we can, as quick as we can, so that she can come to live an honest and independent life. Alright. There's still a lot of energy surrounding the film festival, but it feels like nothing like the craziness that was happening yesterday. Maybe the rumors I've been hearing about those confiscated orbital hookahs being the culprit really were true. Anyway, at least we all managed to make it to the festival in one piece. Now to go out and enjoy it while I can. Oh, there's Snem. I always knew something was fishy about those orbital hookahs, but I never imagined they were using unapproved ingredients. I had some in stock myself, unfortunately. Makes me glad I kept recommending the traditional ones to customers. I did get pretty worried since I had some customers who bought some of the orbital hookahs I had in stock. Thankfully, from the way it looks this morning, they all seem to have calmed down. I can't tell you what a relief that is.
Oh, come and see.
The city feels a little different from how it was yesterday. There's a much more positive energy in the air. I guess we have the film festival to thank for that. I think I'll stay around and soak in the atmosphere. I don't know very much at all about the motion pictures, but it's a good opportunity to learn more about what young people think these days.
Why, hello.
Looks like we got no new stuff there.
Thank you. Why, hello.
We'll still have a spirit droplet.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna buy it. I know I'm gonna run out of money at the exact moment I can buy new stuff for the next chapter. Things are bustling as ever over here, but somehow it all feels a little different compared to yesterday. It's tough to explain. Parents of my daughter's new friend, the ones from out of town, came to say hello. They seem like incredibly nice people. They're taking her to the film festival, which I appreciate. I'm too busy with work to go and was apprehensive about letting her go alone.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
What's up? Hello, welcome. We've got sweet honey and the freshest apples in town. Won't you buy some, maybe? This is so awkward. Do I really have to yell all the time? I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to say. But I can't give up. I have to make at least some sales so I don't get fired. Hang in there, Sam. Just give it all you got. Working hard. Once you find out how tasty these apples are, you'll have to stop yourself from stealing more, just like me. If I shouldn't have said that much, I need to change my approach pronto.
Indeed.
You won't find this just...
The film festival is as bustling as you'd expect. It feels like night and day compared to how things were yesterday. Mind you, we still did good business even during all that weirdness. We weren't hurting for Mira, that's for sure. Still, whatever happened, I'm glad it's behind us. I feel a lot more comfortable selling my meat when the city feels alive like this.
Hey there. See ya.
Curiosity, which is the thing here.
Confirming your plans.
So no connections thing. Things have finally calmed down today. Still wondering what the heck's going on around here yesterday, though. Whatever it was, glad it's over. I'm starting to worry if that's what the Central East was always like. I can just enjoy the film festival without worrying about that, and start getting excited for the next trip I'm taking. I'll toggle this required event. I'll leave the Bracer Guild for last. I'm so shocked and humbled to know His Highness is at the hammam. I heard he was an affable man, but to witness him in person. I never dreamed the day would come I would have the honor of protecting someone from the royal family alongside Najee. It's an extremely great honor, as you can imagine. Not just as a bracer, but as someone versed in Elsame's royal sword fighting style. Well. Yes. That was a nasty turn of events last night, and it's a shame those orbital hookahs proliferated as far as they did, even if only temporary. Thankfully, none of that has stopped the festival. Now it's time to do my part to ensure it's a good event for the people of Tharbad. I have to do whatever I can to help mitigate any disturbances or other concerns that might arise, so that everyone might get the most out of today. What's up? Man, everyone, excellent timing. I was just about to come talk to all of you. And Shireen, and Najee's with you too. Not to mention our two favorite actresses. And even Sylphie. It's a party. It's quite the crew you've got here, Your Highness. What's the occasion? Well, His Highness invited us over. We figured taking a bath here would be a nice way to freshen ourselves up for the parade and the award ceremony. As for me, I wanted to take a dip at least once while I was here anyway, so I was hardly about to say no. But, as nice it is to be accompanied by such lovely ladies, it'd be a bit lonely in the men's bath, so I wanted to invite you all as well. We appreciate the offer. What do you say, Mr. Arkwright? You do still have time to spare before the parade officially begins. You bet we're coming in. Don't dream of missing something like this. Not every day you get to rent out an entire bathhouse, after all. It'll take just about any excuse so long as it gets you in the door, huh? Well, Van's not wrong, is he? No, he's not. I love just like the sit-down animation that has to do as they basically start in T-pose, pretty much. This is the spot. About having an entire bath to yourself really makes all your aches and pains melt away. Aches and pains? Man, you are old as dirt if you're talking like that. Day's only just begun, Gramps. And yet, I know exactly what Van means. My schedule is usually more hectic than you might think. Times like this where I can relax, unwind, and unburden our precious commodity. It's an opportunity to re-examine myself inside and out, washing everything away and becoming a new me in turn. See, this man here, he understands. It's exactly it, Your Highness. I've always felt that way. Bathhouses definitely serve a social function, but they're first and foremost a place to engage with yourself, at least in my opinion. Just so, with a mindset like that, I can definitely see you going far in life, Van. Oh, great, as if one old part of my life wasn't enough. Now we get to share a bath with two of them. Forget all that meditative shit. Let's have some fun. Little test of endurance. Who's it? Did she hear a word I said? This is a sacred place. It's not somewhere where you can just screw around and... Actually, I quite like that idea. Something like a friendly bout to bring two souls together in spiritual harmony. I don't know about spiritual whatever, but at least I've got a taker. What about you? Too scared to take me? Not that I blame you when it's clear as day which of us has more stamina. Don't get so full of yourself, kid. Alright, you want to play, I'll play. Excellent. Finally, an opportunity to sell her our unfinished business from back at the Sand Sea. As ever, I can hear our mighty men getting rowdy on the other side. Oh, for the love of men, mend my foot, they may as well be a bunch of kids. I'm gonna have to report this to His Highness's sister later. Probably for the best. She at least sounds like she's got her act together. Glad someone out there can make a dent in it. Speaking of someone making a dent, Judith, I noticed you warmed up the van and his assistants. How did that happen? Are you out of your mind? Exactly how do I look like I've warmed up to them? It's just a feeling I have. Oh, shut up. Don't give me that cheeky smile and a giggle. That's what happened to Ida. Thanks for filling me in. Really appreciate it. Boss told me a little about it before, but I'm still glad I got to hear it from your side as well. Sounds like she was an amazing woman right to the very end. Yeah, she was. I really admired her. Really hoping to get together with her, Zeno, and Leo one of these days. Not enough to lose the boss. She had up and go too, I guess. Sorry, Fee. No, it's okay. Sorry for getting all gloomy there. Besides, wasn't all lost for either of us. Huh? What do you mean? Well, she was somewhat of an older sister to both of us, yeah? That gives us a personal connection, and now we're coming together because of it. I don't know about you, but I feel like what we have could turn into something special. Yeah, you're right. Same here. Ida talked about you too, you know. I think she also wanted to see you again. Can't imagine this is how she ever thought we would meet up. But I'm so glad we got to talk. This has been great. Glad you think so too. I know I'm no replacement for Ida, and I don't want to be either. But I am a former Jaeger. From what I've seen, I get the feeling our combat styles line up pretty well. So if you ever have any questions on stuff, just ask. I'll be more than happy to talk. Really? That'd be awesome. Thanks, Fee. In that case, can I ask you something right now? Sure. What is it? You see, there's something that's been bothering me ever since we came in here. All the other girls are... something Aaron would say, packing heat or something like that. How can I be like all of them? Okay, that's about the last thing I was expecting you to ask. I'm sorry, do you think there's no hope for me? Well, it's true that Nina and Judith are really beautiful. The other girls are easy on the eyes too. Still, I don't think you got anything to worry about. You've still got a lot of time to grow. You'll get there. Really think so? I think so. I know so. I used to be pretty similar to you until I had a growth spurt right around the time I turned 18. Hey, you two, mind if I join you? Ah. Ooh, I hope to grow up to be just like Agnes one day. Good question, Agnes. Good on Artemis, yeah? Yes, I'm a first year there. Dang, first year and you're already like that. You remind me of a certain class president I knew. Class president? Why? It's nothing, really. Anyway, Fairy, getting back to our discussion. Truth be told, it's also important to know your limits and recognize you won't have everything others do. It's part of being an adult. That's not what you said before. What are you two talking about? Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. I can't begin to imagine what it's like having the things that you do. Why do I suddenly feel like the odd one out? Oh yeah. Emma was the class president in Cold Steel 1. How can I lose to a punk ass like him? Guess your age is catching up to you, huh, Gramps? I wish I could say you were wrong, but... Well, I for one had a fine time, even if I was the first one to lose. Thank you for joining me, both of you. We'll have to do this again sometime. This communing as men. Buddy, if you want to commune as men, I know some good monasteries of the night if you catch my drift. That sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. Your Highness, I urge you to consider your position before making such commitments. Pardon me, I was merely kidding, of course, yes. No problem. We'll have to be sneaky to make sure you don't get caught by your scary-ass bodyguard. Give the guy any ideas. I really wouldn't push your luck when it comes to that woman. For as silly as those guys can be, at least they seem to be having fun. True, but I don't know if we should be especially happy about it in this case. Anyway, I think we're gonna be chill here a little longer before we head out. We're counting on you guys to get us through the parade and everything else. Don't let us down. Not to worry, with us on security, everything's under control. The two ladies just focus on putting on a good show. I guess we have to pay to use the bath to actually store everything. Hey, Tabam, admission's on the house. This could do for my whole business. Babe. Can I just skip this? Yes, I can.
I feel better than ever after that.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
I can't believe His Highness would grace our humble hammam with his presence. I heard he was an affable guy, and he is, but it's hard not to get nervous serving someone with such a high profile, you know? I gotta make sure everything's running perfectly so he enjoys his visit. Can't have anything embarrassing happen while he's here.
Well,
compared to yesterday, our customers seem a lot more calm now. Really, the whole city is. What was going on before, I wonder? I haven't seen those horrible hookahs either. Heard they were laced with something, and that was the cause of all that chaos. Anyway, if that's the case, why not take a break here? Flush out all that bad stuff by working up a little sweat. It's so important to relax when you can. That soak in the baths has really helped me soothe my body and mind. I just hope that Shahina's not too nervous going into this parade. It's a lot to have foisted onto her all of a sudden. No, I have to believe in her. In fact, I do. Judith and I both know she can do it. Everything's going to be just fine. But her sister. It was nice of the prince to invite us here. Finally got to take a load off my shoulders for a little bit. All ready for the parade on our end, so until things kick off, I'm going to take it nice and slow. Save my stamina for what's to come. Sigh. You can hear His Highness loud and clear all the way on the woman's side. You can... What was that? This came out in proper English? It's very cool. Hey there, DJ Dyer. It's been out for like, what? Was it July or August? I can't remember. But it's been out for a few months. I am just very slow at playing these games because I have too many other hobbies getting in the way of my playing these games. But either way, evening to you. How's it going? You can and should tell the prince off when he starts to get out of hand in such situations like that. Get my permission, in fact. Doing so will not offend the royal family. If anything, he could stand to be more disciplined like the Prince of Ereboni is said to be. Well, it's not going to mean much coming from me after all that, but you never catch a break, do you? So we are looking after him. Did the fan translation last year. It's good to see people liking it. I've always liked the Trail series. One of my favorites. If not my favorite. Not quite sure if it's my favorite. I have a few things that are kind of tied up there. Oh no, it's all part of my job as his bodyguard. If anything, I consider it an honor to be able to serve someone as unique as His Highness. If you say so, it looks like a tough job to me. It's your favorite. Possibly. You know, Nacho was pretty quiet while we were all in the baths together. But she looked amazing. Holy smokes, her body's unbelievable. Oh yeah? You're telling me there's more than meets the eye underneath that trim suit of hers? Because now that you mention it, I could certainly believe it. Indeed, I myself was quite impressed with her musculature seeing it up close. You would not know it otherwise, but she clearly maintains an extensive routine. She was taut as a bowstring with no slack at any point. I stay on top of my royal sword fighting training, that's why. I never give much thought to my appearance, but it's nice testament to my training to be complimented for the resulting physique. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Now that the prince has had his fun and appears satisfied, it's time to return our focus to the task at hand. As representative of the principality, His Highness has spent much time and effort trying to get to the bottom of all these mishaps. I pray the event goes as planned and his work is rewarded. I know how much he's personally looking forward to it, but we'll see. That was quite the intense match we had in there. Such moments like that are why I love bathhouses such as this. Being among your peers in the buff and competing like that, you learn a lot about each other as men. Oh, I learned a lot about you two, alright. Especially just how much the old fart here is getting on in years. Yeah, laugh it up. Just remember we're only 5 years apart. You'll be right in my shoes before you know it. I even want to know what you three got up to in there. Whatever was going on, we could certainly hear your voices on the other side, and it all sounded rather colorful. Forgive our tomfoolery. That said, your whole group seems rather jovial, Van, even more than I initially surmised. Once these festivities are over and the case is truly behind us, I'd love to do this again, not for business, purely for pleasure. Glad you enjoyed our company, Your Highness. It means a lot coming from a man of your stature. But if we're gonna have any more competitions, can it wait until I've trained up a little? Don't want to lose to this punk ass again. Somebody's a sore loser, huh? Accept your fate already, old fart. Your time is come and gone. Very well. I'll hold off on any more competitions until I've trained as well. But it is in the cards now, remember that. Now I worked up a decent sweat in those baths, it's time to return my attention back toward the film festival in earnest. I'm here on behalf of my father, after all. It's my responsibility to see this event through, especially in light of what transpired. Luckily, my head feels so clear now that I'm confident that I can give my speech completely off the cuff. I won't need any script to back me up. And B. Boy sure got nosy over there. Whatever you three were doing, you sound pretty into it. Not that I'm one to criticize. I've gotten up to my fair share of trouble like that before. I know how it goes. Yeah, I can imagine knowing the kind of company you've kept over the years. We had a nice time. I got to hear all kinds of stories from her about what Ida was like back in the day. And she has so many interesting thoughts on Jaegers now that she's a bracer these days too. I love talking to her. I didn't think what I had to share was that interesting, but I appreciate it. If my experience can help you, then I'm content. Damn, were you guys talking about heavy shit that entire time while our dumbasses were horsing around? Not entirely. I would say that the latter half of our time spent in the baths was discussing more typical concerns of young ladies. Chris, don't say it like that. You're going to give Aaron weird thoughts. Anyway, I'm finally glad I had a chance to sit down and spend some time talking to Fairy. It was a good reminder that we all owe it to Ida, too, to confront Amada. And we're out. Gotta drop by here, and then we'll explore the entertainment district. Yeah. Despite today being the film festival, everyone, our guests, the merchants, the other tourists, has mellowed out a bit, it feels like. What do you think was going on? Thankfully, nothing ended up happening here in the end, but I still can't help but wonder. Oh well, the festival's starting, which means more guests for us. As my mother always says, it's time to get cracking and work. Romani's back to his usual self now, which I'm glad to see. What do you think was going on earlier? That was so odd. You know, I feel like I haven't seen any of those orbital hookahs today. Wait, they couldn't have been behind it, could they? Well, whatever it was, I can stop worrying about what's going on out there and get back to focusing on my business now. The real festival's going to be kicking off soon. I bet all the bars tonight are going to be more alive than they ever felt. Let's see if it's
looking
good.
is always free.
Come
back for more anytime.
Random guy. Romani. What happened to me yesterday? My memory's pretty fuzzy, but I guess I had Hala and her family pretty worried for a bit there. It's not like anything could have changed overnight, but why did things feel so different all of a sudden? If I had to guess, maybe it's got something to do with the festival starting and those orbital hookahs disappearing from stores. Who knows?
So...
Speed it up. We also have that hill quest. And another 4 SPG over there. Okay then. I don't know what's happened between last night and today, but there hasn't been anyone fighting this morning. I sure ain't gonna complain. Now I can go back to enjoying the festival in peace. Let's forget all that craziness and enjoy the film festival the way it was meant to be. Our princess brought out that amazing airship and everything. Be a waste not to live it up and have fun.
Looking to buy, see you again.
I wonder if we have any dialogue for the car. I notice things have calmed down finally. Thank the goddess. I wonder if the cops are actually useful for once. There's still a lot to do with the festival, but now I feel a bit more confident about making it through it all in one piece. It probably doesn't hurt that with the sightseeing airships flying around, folks on the ground are paying more attention to the sky. Nope. No extra dialogue. I suppose the young master has indeed learned from his mistakes, inelegant as his choice of words may be. Though I can only imagine it will now take even longer for his father to give him permission to go on trips outside the city. Ideally, it would be best if you spoke about your issues to your father directly in your own words, young master.
Right.
Well, sleep is all I needed to shake off all that agitation I was feeling yesterday. I feel like a new man again. I'm not sweating it at this point. It's not like my old man's caught wind of what happened anyway. Which means I can go out there and enjoy the film festival without anything weighing me down. Enough chit-chat. Time to see what the city is like in full party mode. I'm not missing out on the action. He has obviously learned nothing even though he's no longer on the drugs. Oh yeah, I guess the film festival is going to start soon, isn't it? People seem to be awfully excited for it, but that girl dances at the parade. I guess that means I really won't see her at the nightclub ever again, will I? It was a short run, but when I think about it, maybe the film festival is the best way for her to close things out after all. He's finally moved on. Don't be shy to step it. We're gonna love it for sale. Better act fast though. Oh my god, it's the same exact dialogue.
See ya.
Impressive. He knows the script. Rumors have started going around that a certain film studios closely linked to those herbal hookahs that have taken off around town. Think there's any truth to it? Whatever the case, I'm glad we kept our hands clean, especially since the police conducted those raids. Either way, now that the film festival's here, it's money-making season for us, so I'm not too worried. Let's see any dialogue from entering. No. The big film festival's finally underway. For those of us in the leisure industry, it's a major event. Case in point, Mr. Gotti himself is known to patronize our fine establishment from time to time. I can only imagine how the festivities are going to play out with his kind of luck in play. I'll be keeping an eye out. I wonder, where's Bermati? The film festival might have still opened as planned, but everything's not as rosy under the surface. After what happened at Vegas Films last night, some of the sponsors seem to be panicking. I hear that they'll be making an official announcement of some sort. I have a feeling that details pending, the casino will be implicated somehow. Hopefully the whole mess won't spell danger for Darbad's leisure industry, but who knows? Ah, he moved tables. Give me a break. I went looking around this morning and can't find a single Orbal hookah anywhere. They're setting 10 million Mir on fire last night. You're telling me I can't even get a smoke to haze out my sorrows? I really could use something to take the edge off. Guess I'll have to make do with the regular hookah. Ugh. I can't withdraw any more cash. Fine, I'll have to use what I've got in my wallet to make back everything I've lost. Good luck with that. Gambling is fun that way. Well, the film festival is nearly upon us. It's a big day for us bartenders too, you know. We got our tournament going on today as well. Even the film festival might overshadow it a little. I met up with Bermati earlier. He seemed perfectly relaxed and normal. Not at all nervous about the tournament. I'm hoping to enter next year's tournament as well. Really need to learn to take a page out of his book and not get so worked up.
Do you... I hope to see you again.
Hey, he's back. Well, it's finally showtime for the big film festival. We in the entertainment business are going to have a lot to keep an eye out for. Personally, I'm really keen to see what kind of parade they end up putting on. I heard murmurings about Mr. Gotti and the apparently outrageous surprises he has planned, but what they are is anyone's guess. Alright, the weapon shop. Thanks to Edith's police stepping in and helping out, the situation has calmed down a little. Personally though, I'm still on edge. I still plan to take part in the Carnal Cavalcade and we'll be getting ready for it soon. But I can't say I'm quite as excited as I might be, having to provide security from inside the parade. Yeah, something's gonna get wacky in a bit. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna get charged with anything for smoking those herbal hookahs. I was so scared for a minute there. Now, with that weird feeling out of my system, I can go back to enjoying the film festival like I was supposed to. The shop clerk said we'd be refunded and stuff for our trouble too, so no harm, no foul in the end, I guess. Things got so out of hand yesterday, I can't believe what I did. And what does it matter? It can't get any worse now. Jill's not sweating it, I just gotta roll it the way she is. With it the way she is. There's only one way to turn this whole mess around. Enjoy the film festival so much, I forget I ever embarrassed myself. Party. Thankfully, the police haven't had any major incident with us since everything that took place last night. Our owner is doing a recall and offering refunds to affected customers. If that's the worst we have it, I'd say we got off lucky. At this point, I just want to help out with the film festival so that our city can keep growing. Well, the film festival is underway and thankfully, everything seems to be going smoothly, which is a relief. I was really worried last night about those hookahs the police rounded up yesterday would have some sort of influence on people. They all seem more relaxed compared to yesterday. That's reassuring. I can rest a little easier today, I suppose. I still have to take responsibility for my part, however. Any customers with a receipt will have their lost hookahs refunded by me.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
See
We await your next visit.
In addition to the police doing their mass confiscation, something seems to have happened at Vegas Film sometime last night. Nevertheless, the film festival itself has commenced without incident, and we're seeing quite a range of customers, which makes me happy. It's important to take advantage of events such as this so we can share the charm of our Central Eastern wares with more people.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Remember, she's the one that technically could use a slightly better piece of equipment.
See you again!
We'll consider it, eventually. I'm glad the film festival is still carrying on as planned and all that oral hookah stuff didn't turn into a big to-do. I was helping to get the parade float ready, and that whole thing is shaping up to be more spectacular than I expected. Shop's partnered with the film festival, so I'm keen to do my part to make sure it's as big a success as can be.
Hey, welcome.
Oops. Just wanted to double check. I do have all the plugins, right? Yep.
Thanks, pal.
Alright, another 4 SPG. Cocktail crafting. Tonight's the big bartender competition. I know exactly what kind of cocktail to make too. Problem is, I can't get my hands on the ingredients in time. I was hoping to speak with all of you about it. I'll be waiting poolside at the Algemira Hotel, Bramani. Alright. Looks like Bramani's got some work for us. He's always so good to us. We should give him a hand. And we shall. Oh, there's somebody I missed over there. In the casino. You gotta talk to everybody, or else we're not getting the full Trails experience. Could it be true the CEO of Vegas Films died last night because of what happened? There are rumors going around. If it is, that certainly paints everything in a strange light, especially the fact they're still putting on the film festival. Lore obtained. World building get. So, let's talk to everybody else. I was thinking, is the inspector still here? Or inspectors? Man, this film festival's turned out to be a bigger pain in the ass to secure than I thought. We get bonuses for our trouble. Guess nobody's caught on to me going to the casino and smoking my hookah, though. I mean, nobody's yelled at me lately, so... who knows? I just gotta trust everything's good for now and actually focus on my job. Oh, the way is blocked. So far, there don't appear to be any signs of any criminal organizations infiltrating the crowds. If fact they haven't turned up despite the festival already starting is disconcerting. At least you got Fee with us. I guess we'll just coordinate with her and see what we can turn up together. Nate's girlfriend. It's I. From what I can tell, some big case is going on. The cop that dragged Nate in to help take care of it. I get that detectives can be busy. I can be patient and wait until his case is over. I'm gonna have to talk to him later. I don't want him getting in the habit of leaving me hanging like this. It's just not fair. Man, he is slouching. Ew, didn't expect the film festival to be so wild and outrageous. I don't know if someone as ignorant about movies as me was meant to be here. All this energy is so much to take in. It's making my head spin. Woo!
Don't be shy.
Finally, the film festival is here. It's so exciting. It's not a traditional sort of festival, but girls of my generation tend to like events like this anyway. I can see why older folks are maybe raising an eyebrow over some of this, but what's the harm in it really? Apparently, when the Oasis was rejuvenated, we went crazy with festivals then too, so it's not like it's unheard of.
What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Got new lore. What's up? Now this is how you hold a festival. This is the kind of energy I live for. Who cares what happened yesterday? All that matters is how well my dulcet baritones can add to these amazing festivities. Let's light it up, folks. What do you say? Oh, and don't forget to order some food while you're at it, too.
Look around. Peace out.
Oh, we somehow missed 2 people. Oh, these 2. Oh, I just remembered. That specialty store across the street sells energy drinks that are supposed to help with fatigue. I'll buy you one. My treat for how hard you've been working. I'd like that. Thanks, Nino. Can't afford to make a mockery of Mr. Gotti's Carnal Cavalacde with any regular old mediocre dancing, no sir. I'm a new person and I'm going to prove myself to him no matter what. Not as a performer, but a fellow budding film director. Oh, they're done? Oh, but they have additional dialogue. There's something crazy happened at Vegas Films last night in the midst of all their film festival prep. You know, I haven't seen Mr. Dillon around for a little while now. You don't think something happened to him, do you? I know it's rude to gossip, but as a creator and all, it's hard not for my mind to run wild with this sort of thing. Well, maybe we'll hear something later. For now, I'm just going to try and get as much inspiration at the festival as I can.
Right.
Okay, so talking with her repeats dialogue, but Nino has his own unique bit of dialogue. Anyway, let's go help Ramadi out. After talking to some people here first, of course. I'm so glad my mom's enjoying the film festival now. At first, she wasn't sure if she'd like it. Now I just hope I don't lose her in the crowd. We came so far to enjoy the festival, ideally I'd like to make it back home together in one piece too. But this is Starbad's idea of a film festival. Certainly different from what we have in Messeldom, but not in a bad way. It seems like the kind of event you can simply turn off your brain and enjoy yourself, even if it is rather flashy. For all the pageantry of Messeldom's festival and the authority of its judging, it can get rather stuffy at times. This, on the other hand, has a more fun, lighthearted mood, and the traditional hookah I tried this morning was pretty good too. At least that won't drive me insane. Oh hey, Marielle. Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for saving me yesterday, you guys. When I got back, I passed out like a rock. I slept for so long, I was shocked to wake up and see the big festival is today. For someone who got kidnapped, you don't sound too worse for wear. You bet I'm not. A little shy was all I needed to make that anxiety go away. I'm as good as new. Besides, I smell a big scoop waiting in the city. Bigger than I figured. Something's out there, I can just feel it. My business with Dingo can wait. Gotta get out there and do some digging. You know, you're tougher than you look, Muriel. Not losing heart after such a frightening experience. I'm impressed. Of course, Heart of the Rockness is my middle name. Or my 5 middle names. Anyway, I'll keep hounding that guy for as long as it takes until he changes his ways. I'll never give up. Dingo seems to be pursuing a lead. Well, 2 can play at that game. I'll get my scoop and then he'll have to acknowledge me. With the prince and all those other bigwigs hanging around the hotel, there's gotta be something juicy waiting to be unearthed. breaking in. Huh. I never had an interest in the entertainment industry, but I had to see this, knowing the royal family invested in it. And you know what? This is far more amusing than I was expecting. Maybe I need to make similar investments myself. But I can figure that out later. Right now I need to make the rounds among all these wonderfully powerful visitors. I plan to get plenty of dirt on the more spineless ones during this event. Oh. It's quite clear what direction Elsane's and Valis investments are taking. If things go according to plan, it could be one step forward extending my business into Valis as well. I am curious about Valis. I wonder if he will be going there. Maybe later in this game, maybe in Daybreak too, we'll see. This event is even more lavish than I expected. Guess I shouldn't have expected any less, what with the royal family's own money at stake. In fact, I heard that the prince himself has contributed a lot to the film festival. There's probably a lot I can learn from him being so flexible in how he chooses to spend as well. If I get the chance to meet him, it might not be the worst idea to have him advise me a little. I'm surprised my father was so impressed by the film festival. He used to never care at all about the entertainment industry. A good bit of it probably just has to do with him liking glitzy things, but at the same time it feels like we may be onto something here. Either way, hopefully this film festival will provide insight into how to go about collaborating with Talia in the future. Alright, he's done talking. I'm so nervous now. I was feeling weirdly optimistic yesterday, but not anymore. Probably because it's the big day. I don't know how I was able to relax around the hotel yesterday like it was nothing. Oh well, it is what it is. Now it's up to me to be strong and get out there into the festival. So is that on the lower floor? This hotel is actually playing host to two events right now. A banquet for the film festival award winners and a bartending tournament. Despite yesterday's goings-on, I'd like to believe we still managed to offer a superb venue for a successful festival. In light of all the concern and the festival's staff and guests had until yesterday, we want to do our best to put those worries to rest. My eye was just drawn to that painting in the background of what looks to be a like one of the ancient sewerway locations. The Dark Age ruins. My workers finally calmed down this morning, but until yesterday they were acting quite strangely. Post-film festival, water and orbital technology consumption is bound to go up. We need to be prepared to handle such a load. We can't afford to disappoint our Central Eastern VIPs in particular. This is only the beginning of Tharbat's growth as a city. Finally, the film festival kicked off. As it happens, we're in charge of security for the festival grounds. Safety's not our only job, though. We're also expected to pitch in to make sure the event in general goes off without a hitch. A particular concern on our part is that airship. Prince Shuri clearly has high hopes for the success of this festival. All the more reason for us to give 110% and make all this a big success. We can't let a man of his stature down. Big crowd. Glad the film festival was able to start fine. I heard something happened over at Vegas Films. The festival sponsors and staff members staying at this hotel were all quite concerned. The Crown Prince's own hard work was instrumental in keeping the festival on track. For our part, it's an honor to serve as the venue. And we'll just go upstairs because I'm pretty sure the bartending stuff is... yeah, it's downstairs. There's like 3 people up here. Our hotel will be hosting both the award ceremony and subsequent winners banquet. I hope I can be useful during it all. I want to show the winners my appreciation for everything that they've done. I might not be able to enter the bartending tournament, but if I can serve the winners well, that's more than enough of an honor for me. It seems like the festival is kicked off without a hitch, which is a relief. When His Highness contacted me late last night, I was rather panicked about how things would pan out. Everyone, however, was of the same mind as the prince. The event had to go on, no ifs, ands, or buts. Seeing as things seem to be staying on track, with any luck, I'll have good news to bring back home to the Principality. I'm relieved to see my daughters enjoying the film festival, even if I had my reservations about the elder son of the Bashars. Be that as it may, I don't regret bringing her along. It remains a good opportunity for her to learn about other families in the business. The film festival is truly remarkable, and not just because you can meet so many famous Cavalacdian actors and directors either. The skill of the event is simply breathtaking. We certainly don't have anything like this back in Elsheim. I can only imagine the parade will be even more magnificent. The organizers are certainly getting their mirrors worth out of this event.
Indeed.
I wonder what Munt thinks about the film festival. Perhaps if he takes a liking to it, the Bashars will decide to invest in it next year. In fact, if we had a chance to meet because of business, that could allow our respective families to forge better ties.
Right.
Ah yes, the arranged marriage.
Hell to the yeah! Bare-ass skin as far as the eye can see!
Huh? What's so special about bare skin?
So innocent.
Aaron, don't answer that. And please watch what you say around the child, hmm?
Alright, Bermati, there you are.
Welcome to my adult oasis. Cheers to Tharbad.
That was fast. I didn't expect to see you darling so soon. And I didn't expect to see a post from you. Why go through the trouble? You could have rung me up directly. You know I wouldn't mind. I knew you were going to say that. But it's important to do these things the right way. I want to ask for your help. I want to ask your help as a proper job, not just as a favor to a friend. Even if I do feel a little bad dragging you sweethearts out here over something like this. Don't sweat it. Sounds like a real bind to be in on the day of your tournament. May I ask what sort of cocktail you intend to make? Of course, it'd be hard for you all to do your job otherwise. Essentially, the main task of the tournament has been announced, so contestants can plan ahead. The judges want us to come up with our version of a Tharbad night. No prize for guessing what it's named after. Well, it's a prize all its own. I ordered that shit at the nightclub and it was great. Not too sweet, just the way I like it. Wait, you mean the other night? Yes, Fairy, when the boys decided to have a nice fun night out in the town without us by themselves. Don't mind them, we're saying. You silly palms. Anyway, normally a Tharbad night is blue, reminds you of the desert sky at night we see. You even sprinkle in some gold leaf cut into the shape of stars for good measure. I can see why they'd make a drink like that. The stars out in the desert are so pretty at night. Indeed, without the light pollution from urban areas, clear skies can be breathtaking. Exactly. It's a beautiful drink. You can see exactly why they want us putting our own spin on it. For my part, I'm going to give it a little intrigue, you might say. I'm going for the life of an information broker and the sweet, calm night spent reveling in dangerous secrets in drink form. And I'm going to do it by adding a red hue to it, turning it to a gradient. Wow, it sounds so mature. Makes me wish I was older so I could try it. It does sound fascinating, and like something only you can make, Bermati. Oh, you too, sweet as grenadine. On that note, for the redness, I plan to use the juice of a red cactus. They're hard to find, but the color is perfect for my needs. With that, I'm going to accent it with some black pomegranate on top. And it's those two things he needs to fetch, right? Just so. Strictly speaking, it's by no means unheard of to find these things for sale in town. But like I said, red cactus itself isn't easy to get your hands on in the wild. Though finding it at market can be dicey. And as for those pomegranates, I specifically want ones from a luxurious kind grown in Valis known as nocturnal suns. I've heard of those. They get their name for their shining black blossom that makes them stand out even in the dark of night, supposedly. They certainly do. I'd have been more shocked if you of all people hadn't heard of it. Those fruits only show up once in a blue moon, and if they're going to be anywhere, it'll be the bazaar in the cultural district. Unfortunately, my pickiness has come back to bite me, and I'm nearly out of time. You would think I'd know better, but alas, here I am. I've dug my own grave, and now here lies Bermati. Rest in peace. Hey, nothing wrong with wanting to put your best foot forward to win. Can't see this crazy attention to detail not paying off when the time comes. Even so, that does not change the fact that we have little time to spare if we are to track down these ingredients. Yeah, especially since we're running on a tight schedule. Gotta make a decision. Of course we're gonna help, why wouldn't we? Alright, we're in. Did a hell of a job analyzing that drug earlier. The music can do is help you with this. Oh, hush, that wasn't such a big deal. Thanks, hon, I really appreciate it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Right now we got squat. Where are we supposed to start looking for these things anyway? Luckily for you, a merchant in town offered me some clues. For one thing, apparently red cactus only grows in a particular part of the sand sea. A nasty part where the sandstorm tends to be brutal, no less, making it hard for anyone to step foot in it. The way he made it sound, it's always a challenge at best to harvest. If that's the case, it would be nice if we could somehow obtain that juice without having to venture out into the desert. I think it would still be worth the trip, to be honest. It's risky, but it also seems like our best shot at success. Yeah, and we were out there yesterday. We know our way around. It'll be fine. Very well then, the desert it is. So to sum it up, we'll find the red cactus in the desert and pomegranates lurking in the bazaar. Late luck's on our side. We can start with either one. Whichever's easiest to get as we make our rounds across town. Thanks again, darlings. Don't feel like you have to go berserk just for little old me, though. If it's too much, I'll live.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
We are going to complete this quest, and you will accept our help. There's 2 ingredients I want you guys to go on and fetch for me. First is red cactus. We want to hear those grow where the sandstorm's at its nastiest out in the duny part of the desert. The other is a type of pomegranate known as a nocturnal sun. You might find some somewhere out there in the bazaar, the cultural district, you'll start sniffing around. I hate to call in a favor like this, and I know you're too busy, but I'll love you forever if you do. Thanks, dolls. Alrighty. To the cultural district.
On my way.
Need some spices, perhaps.
Can we talk?
Is it going to be a wild goose chase? Oh my, you're looking for a nocturnal sun too? Those are surprisingly in demand today. Is that to say we're not the only ones to have asked you about it? Right, there was another customer before you who bought them from me. He cleaned out my entire stock, all 10 of them as a matter of fact. All of them? Does that mean you have no more left for sale? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Nah, it's not your fault. We just got an urgent need for some and are trying to find some as quickly as we can. Luck just wasn't on our side this time. We'll try somewhere else. Thanks for your time. Actually, before you go, can I ask what you want them for, if you don't mind? Sure, I don't see the harm in that. Basically, it's for a drink. That explained what Bravado was doing at the bartending tournament and why he needed the pomegranate. Ah, I see. Thank you for clearing that up. You know, you might want to talk to Filica, see if she'll let you have some of her stock. He's the one who bought it from me. Filica? You said her name was? Where's she located? He runs an ice cream stand in the entertainment district. He's a regular customer of mine. If you tell her I sent you, I think she may be willing to help. I can't make any promises, though. We understand. Thank you for the advice. We sincerely appreciate it. All we can do now is attempt to negotiate and see what happens. Yeah, not like time's on our side here. We should run over to that stand. That cocktail's not going to fix itself. Strangely eager to help, Aaron. What gives? In any case, I agree with Aaron. The entertainment district's clearly our best lead. Thanks for talking to us, ma'am. Oh, no problem. Good luck finding those pomegranates. Well, I think I know exactly what's going on. Because Aaron's going to request if he could try it. Oh, we got popped in. Probably could have gotten there faster if I just teleported to the building over there, but oh well.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who bought the Nocturnal Suns off Monier. I'm planning to make a limited time flavor of my ice cream and make a killing selling it to rich people with equally rich appetites. Sounds like you're a born merchant. I can respect the hustle. Events like the film festival are when I make the real money. I'd be stupid not to have something lined up for the occasion. Anyway, what brings you guys here? Go on the pomegranate hunt too? Van explained what was going on with the bartending tournament and why they needed the fruit. Sure, that makes sense. But I've got to make a living too, you know. I can't go around giving away ingredients like these for free. But if you were to sweeten the deal and make it worth my while, I'd be willing to consider giving you some. What sweetening the deal did you have in mind? Don't worry, we're not trying to be freeloaders. Tell you what, if you go ahead and make some of this new flavor of yours, and we'll give you an honest review of it. Oh, cheeky Van trying to get more sweets. A taste test, huh? I assure you, the insight we can offer would be quite valuable to you. Mr. Arkwright especially has a very refined palate for sweets. In fact, he's something of a celebrity for it in such circles. Wow, I didn't know he was that famous for it. He's not. It's called upselling, now zip it. Alright, deal then. I was thinking I needed some opinions anyway. I can tell this ice cream is still missing a certain something, but I'm not sure what. But I'll only offer the pomegranate if your reviews really impress me. How about 3 of you step up and tell me what you think? Sounds good to me. Let's do this. And it's got to be one of the reviewers, obviously. You only offered to tell her what you think because you want to taste the ice cream for yourself, don't you? Be honest. Shut up. No, I don't, punk. The eyes. Whatever you say, Chief. How about we have the kids be the other 2 reviewers? Really? Are you sure? That sounds like a really big responsibility. I don't know if I can give a useful review off the cuff like that. That's not a problem. You don't need to take it that seriously. Simply giving her an honest opinion will be helpful, I'm sure. Ready? I'll have that ice cream right up for you folks. Just give me a few minutes. Alright, 1 taste. Oh yeah, I don't like pomegranate. Several minutes later, Van, Agnes, and Fairy received their ice cream and gave it a taste test. So sweet yet kinda sour. I love it. It has a really good balance between sweetness and sourness. I could see this being a really great flavor to have during the summer. Other than that, he has to think. Well... Girls basically got it in one. This has an incredibly refreshing taste, goes perfectly with Tharbad's hot climate. Could have it over and over again easy. Yeah? That's great. That's exactly what I was gunning for when coming up with the recipe. Here's a question for you. Are you using pure fruit juice for this ice cream? Yeah, that's right. Why do you ask? So I think you got the sweetness right, but it could be taken better advantage of the sharp sourness from the pomegranate. Have you thought about adding some pulp to your mix? It'd probably help change up the texture too. I did try that, and you're not wrong. It did it in a nice accent. The problem is, even when I do that, it's still not punchy enough. What about the seeds then? I've never heard of mixing seeds into ice cream. Won't they be too hard and make it taste tart? Nah, think about it. The thing about black pomegranates is they like hot, dry weather. The fruit itself is big, while the skin is shallow and the seeds are small and soft. Sound like a nocturnal sun? You can eat this. Something like a nocturnal sun, you can eat the seeds whole, no problem. They're actually not tart at all. Quite the opposite. They smell nice and nutty. You get that in there? I think you'll achieve an asset that offers a full pomegranate experience. Interesting. I haven't given it so much consideration. Alright, you win. Thanks for such detailed advice. Would 3 pomegranates be enough for you? More than enough. Are you sure you don't mind? Promise is a promise. How could I deny you guys after getting schooled so thoroughly? Yes, we did it on, yes. I think Van gets most of the credit for this one, Fairy. No, those from the hip reactions helped a lot too, girls. I'm glad you enjoyed the ice cream. That's what counts. Now I can make the perfect ice cream that'll really bring in those high-flying customers. I wish you luck with your new ice cream. I'm sure it will be a great success. Thank you. Tell your bartender friend I hope those pomegranates help him make something special too. I'll be rooting for him. Will do. You'll be doing him a real solid. We appreciate it, and we'll get out of your way now. Obtained the 3 black pomegranate. Now all that's left to find is that red cactus, right? Yep, next up, the Sand Sea. Teleportation.
Then let's head over.
Although the cave might be the better choice to teleport to. Let's see what's around. Yeah, we're going to the cave.
The wind flow is different today. It's blowing in a completely different direction.
That may be a sign that the sandstorm has moved elsewhere.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Leave this to me.
The star has arrived.
Like, I will kill lizards. I'm not sure if I'll kill anything else, because I should be able to kill these guys very quickly, right?
Get to work.
Okay, they're not as fast of a kill as I thought.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Take this. Gonna get a move on or what?
Yeah, it's mainly just for the Sepith. Well, if we find new enemies, we'll fight them. Otherwise, let's just run straight past everything.
Looks like some good loot.
Lunarverse. Not useful. Oh, found the real edge of the map. And I'm guessing that is our monster. What this? Chest plundered. Well, looks like Van is getting 80 HP. A fearsome foe is prowling around. Alright.
Time for you to focus.
Johanna Frau.
Displaying data.
Weak to earth. Defenses aren't
Some
too
elements
crazy.
look effective.
But
Cobalt curtain.
2000 HP buffer.
Mr. Oddbody. Use a sharp to the upper hand.
Here goes.
Activating skill. No.
Make it count, Aaron.
I suggest we strike now.
Here it goes.
A chance. Random one here.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Alright, HP regained. Butterfly flyer.
I won't hold back.
No, don't do that.
Initialize. Mr. Wang.
Now
Oh, wow.
you won't fart.
Full activating skill.
Too slow.
All you on yes.
It's up to you now. I'm on the scene.
Oh,
Breathe on.
did not get Aaron in that range.
I won't hold back.
Fairy could use that, so
Initialize.
just top everybody off.
Activating skill. Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Go time.
I'll use this just to increase the
Go time.
boost gauge limiter.
It's done. Go time.
Activating skill.
Now let's spam everything we
Boost
got.
gauge limit increased. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
Alright, let's use an item here. Oh wait, I have no
Going all in.
I can't S-craft. Dang. She paralyzed too?
Time to go all out.
Oh, she's muted. And her S-craft is
I
a,
suggest we strike now.
uses arts.
Get to it, maid.
Time to
Activating
go.
skill.
Too slow.
You'll pay for that. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Alright.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Reset.
Didn't get it.
Mr. Arkwright. You're open.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Can we please? Damn it.
Go time!
74%. I think we should be able to reach it, but we're gonna have to relax in. There we are.
There. Here goes.
Activating skill.
All right, that's crest spam. Let's go.
Boost gauge limit crush. Activating. Boost gauge limit crush.
Here I go. Activating.
Bam. SP well spent. Or CP well spent. Wrong stat. Found Assault.
All in a day's work.
Assault was the one that has some kind of bonus when attacking in the field, I believe. I did not see those budge at all.
No enemies.
Alright, let's check out Assault. Increases preemptive shard attack damage by 20%. Okay. Doesn't look like it needs to be restricted to a specific section, though. Fire and wind up here. How much do you need for this? 12. Not gonna be getting that one. See, maybe we should give it to somebody else then.
Maintenance mode activated.
Here, this benefits nothing, so I'll throw Assault here.
Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Seriously, I don't know if enemies have a plus to hit in this game, or if evasion is borked, or what. It feels like evasion does absolutely nothing.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Amethyst ring. And I believe that's the entirety of the desert scanned. Let's grab this red cactus and complete these quests. There it is, red cactus. Sweet. Should we harvest a bunch of it and make a killing back in town? Don't even think about it, pal. Let's limit ourselves to a small portion and be on our way. Obtain red cactus. Great, now we got both the ingredients. We should be good to go, right? Yep, let's drop these off of Ramadi so he can do his thing with them.
Time to depart.
Ramadi, got a present for you. You're back! How did you sweethearts do? Did great. Everything you want is right here. Better be grateful, man. Marusha's wings, you don't have to be such a jerk about it, Aaron. Look, I just want a little appreciation for having to haul this shit all the way back, okay? Yeah, thanks for being our pack mule sport. Give the man his ingredient. Aaron handed over the red cactus and black pomegranates to Ramadi. Wow, you darlings really did get them for me. Please feel free to inspect everything to make sure it is all in order. Oh, it's fine. You all did great. These are perfect. I couldn't be happier. Thank you all so much. You must be exhausted after all that running around. Look, you're still half buried in sand. That's okay. We're just glad to hear we did well. That you have. Now that you've done your part, it's my turn to deliver some results while the blood, sweat, and tears weren't in vain. And I'll start with a little test run and mixed drink I plan to enter right here. Could you be kind enough to taste it for me? Hell yeah, I'll taste as many free drinks as you want to throw at me. Looks to be you, small fry. So what if you're old enough to drink? You don't have to rub it in. For a couple of people who just went walking in blazing ass heat, sure don't sound worse for wear somehow. What a miracle. And here we are. call it Char de la Nuit. Probably pronounce it incorrectly. As I said, it's intended to evoke a quiet, sweet night, the kind you might spend, say, trading in dark, dangerous secrets. Damn, that gradient you pulled off looks killer. Nocturnal sun adorned on top is also a very pleasing touch. It looks perfect. Came out just like you said it would. We don't know that for sure yet. Van Hunt, I'll let you have the honor of being the first to taste it. Please, go on, you've earned it. Can't say I'm much for day drinking, but I suppose this counts as part of the job. Well, bottoms up. That is good. Feel good. Crisp sweetness, comforting sourness. It's sublime, Brumati. You can taste the black pomegranate too, and the grainy texture it adds is a fun touch. Sounds like I have a winner then. That's a relief. But it only turned out so well because of everyone's hard work today. Thank you all again. I can now enter the tournament tonight at my absolute best. Damn right you can. I absolutely mean it when I say that with skills like yours, you're gonna knock 'em dead. Fingers crossed. I don't intend to pull any punches, that's for sure. I'm in it to win. Okay, great. The old man had his turn. Now when am I gonna get in the action, huh? I wish I could have some. Sigh. Aw, no need to be sad. I'm making some for everyone. Of course, the ones for the minors here will be a little less twisty. Hey, that's more like it. Thank you, Brumati. I'm glad you won't have to miss out after all, Fairy. What about you, Rosette? Want a sip? I suppose I can accept the drink given the occasion. Although I would ask mine be non-alcoholic as well, seeing I was on active duty. Respectable. Van and the rest took a short break to enjoy Brumati's specially prepared drinks. Soon enough, however, they got back to work.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
Hooray. Oh, that chaos there is touching it. Thanks to everyone's amazing help, I think I've got a real shot at winning this thing. Maybe I'll whip up something for old Dingo and his squeeze Marielle later, the cuties. I'm sure Dingo would hate to hear you say that. Got another quest complete? Yeah, case is closed. Oh, 807 mass, that's pretty good. Now, how much is that? Go to the nearest shop.
Look around all you like.
Ain't
Peace
here.
out.
I want to turn in our quest first.
On my way.
I don't think we have enough to get the next rank, but let's see what we're at.
Gotta keep this up.
We are at 155. We need 170 for the next one. And I guess we'll go to the Bracer Guild now, since we have nobody else to talk to. And then we'll go to the Vegas Films building. Okay, that's suspicious. Oh, hey guys, morning. Good to see you brimming with energy after all that craziness yesterday. How are you doing, Sarah? Are you holding up too? Yeah, I almost feel fine after getting some sleep. I mostly feel fine after getting some sleep. Thanks for asking. But I decided to have Shahina fill in for me at the parade anyway, just to be safe. Sarah was just helping me put on the finishing touches to my act, as a matter of fact. You're gonna do great, Shahina. After all that practice you put in yesterday, there's no way you won't. Thanks, Fairy. You're right. I'm gonna go out there and blow everyone's minds. I'll show them a dance they won't ever forget, believe it. Oh yeah? Someone's feeling fired up. I mean, you saw what happened yesterday. Both me and my sister got kidnapped, not to mention all the other stuff. That had to literally be the nuttiest day of my entire life, no doubt. So you bet I'm gonna make up for all that stress by making today the best day ever, by a long shot. It's gonna be so good we won't have time to remember any of the bad stuff that's ever happened to us. Nobody will. But it'll only happen if I give it my all. That's why I'm so amped up. Your resolve is truly admirable. With you there, I'm sure the parade will be spectacular. And Sarah, I want you to know, you've got nothing to worry about. I can handle the spotlight. I'll shine as bright as the sun when I'm dancing on that float, just like you would. Brighter than anyone else around, in fact. You can count on it. Shahina, thank you. I'll be watching from the crowd, rooting for you. Van seems suspicious a little bit. Also, Thank you so much for looking out for us. I know we've really put you through the ringer the last few days. Nah, it's all good. We took this job knowing it might not be easy, but we'll see it through. There's one thing I want to make clear, Shahina. We've done our best to minimize any uncertainty going into today. We can't promise that the film festival will go completely without a hitch. But I can promise that whatever happens, we'll take care of it one way or the other. So don't worry about what might happen. Leave the what is to us. You both go out there and live it up like you should. You bet. Thanks, Van. Yes, thank you, Van. Knowing you're here is so reassuring. I know I can trust you. Just hope I'm not imagining things either way. Well, all we can do is focus on the here and now. Whatever happens, happens. Does somebody have like some kind of disguising type ability and has disguised the Shahina as that's going on? You guys have nothing to worry about. I'll shine just as bright in that parade as my sister can. It's easy for me to forget sometimes, but I know just how much Sarah has struggled to make sure we make ends meet. So getting on that float is the least I can do to pay her back. I'm gonna dance so hard it'll be an even better show than she'd put on. I'll be honest, it's a little tough handing over the reins to Shahina for the parade, even if Mr. Gotti and Prince Sharid are okay with it. And it's a really big responsibility for her. Between you and me, I'm a little anxious to say the least. But after watching her practice, I know she's got what it takes. If someone has to take over for me, I'm glad it's her. It's going to be great. What's up, receptionist? I heard you all helped out with the whole Vegas Films mess. Thank you. It seems you're more trustworthy than I gave you credit for. From what Fia's told me, you're all really capable. Even more than we originally expected, to be honest. But just because those orbital hookahs have been confiscated doesn't mean we can breathe a sigh of relief and take it easy now. Almana almost certainly still has her eye on something else. We'll have to be on high alert all throughout the festival. I don't think anybody's upstairs, so let's head back to the entertainment district and enter Vegas Films. Ah, the inspectors. We'll talk to them last then. Super suspicious. Vegas Film. I had a feeling President Dillon was always hiding something, but I never would have imagined he was working with criminals. I'd say I have mixed feelings about the way he died. Guess I feel sorry for him, but it's hard to put into words. Still, I can't help but wonder what's going to happen to the company and our employees once the film festival's behind us. But at least the show goes on. For now, all I can do is focus on what's in front of me and hope for the best. I can't believe what happened to our president. What's going to happen to the company now? I doubt we'll go out of business or anything. We were still able to put on the film festival regardless. It's just our president's killer is still on the loose too. I'm really worried how things are going to pan out. Oh, he's in the back rooms there, so last people to talk to in town. Hey Gumshoe, any progress in your investigation? It's you again. Where do you get off? What makes you think I have to tell you anything about how my work is going, huh? I mean, we were the first ones to find the dude. Can't act like we got nothing to do with the case. It's slow going, but we still only know the name of our culprit, Melchior. And obviously, that's only because he wrote it himself. Shame. I was hoping you boys would have found some leads on where the scumbag might be lurking, but guess not. We don't. Still haven't been able to ascertain how he broke into the building and then subsequently got out. We were able to confirm from files left behind that the victim had connections with organized crime. From that grisly graffiti, the perp hardly left a trace of evidence. Whoever he is, it's clear he's a skilled assassin who knows his business. That's spooky, Melchior. It would seem finding him will not prove an easy task. It's not like I really expected the cops to turn up anything in the first place. Well, excuse the hell out of us. I had to leave my girlfriend high and try to investigate the scene, you know? I'm doing my best here. I wasn't trying to mock you, man. Just saying it's the sort of slippery bastard we're up against. Sounds like this isn't your first run-in with this Melchior character, Putting that aside, the perpetrator remains at large. I can only hope nothing happens during the film festival. That reminds me, pretty kids were helping out with security on the parade. That true? More or less. Wouldn't say it's anything official, so much as just something we'll be doing as part of our assignment. But yeah. I realize it might be too late to say this, but don't go stepping into anything too dangerous out there, understand? That kind of work to police professionals, we can handle it. We appreciate the advice, Inspector. Thank you. But she said, I'll keep it in mind. Come on, like hell you're going to. Bye. What am I gonna do with you all? Detectives, please do stay safe. Okay, we finished making our rounds. Not out of the ordinary so far. Not much else to do except chill out and wait for the parade to start. Choosing wait for the parade from the travel menu will cause the main story to advance. Alright, give them one last chat. Won't deny you were all helpful in obtaining evidence for the Oracle Hookah case, I'll grant you that much. That doesn't mean you can stick your nose into whatever police business you like, especially not a murder case. Go play bodyguard or whatever else it is you're doing and leave the police work to the professionals, understood? Sure, whatever you say, man. Great goddess, I never expected things to take a turn like this. I'm supposed to be out there enjoying the film festival with my girlfriend right now, and here I am doing the exact opposite. Die. I'm in it deep now. I'm going to have to do something big to make it up to her. Oh yeah, I heard you guys were the ones who managed to apprehend the Devonsey brothers. None of this changes my opinion of you, mind you. I'm just glad we have one less hassle to take care of right now. Neat. Dialogue on that extra side quest you did. So, it's getting pretty late. Shall we continue the story? How do we... It said it's from the travel menu, right? Ah, there we go. Wait for the parade. Even has a unique little icon. Finish our business? You might as well chill and wait for the parade to start. If you choose to wait for the parade, the main story will advance. Unfinished quests will disappear. We are for the parade. October 7th, 12 p.m. Noon.
Hello to everyone visiting Tharbad today. This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
The climax of Chapter 3.
I'm happy to say that the Carnal Cavalcade is officially ready to kick off.
Oh, that kid is really into it.
But before we begin, I have a very important announcement to make. Some of you may have heard rumors going around. Last night, Gaspar Dillon, CEO of Vegas Films, sadly passed away unexpectedly.
Just not gonna give the details.
I'm not at liberty to disclose what took place. I'm sure more details will be revealed at a later date. Now, I understand that some people may object to us moving forward with the festival. However, Gaspar was a man of his industry. He wanted this event to succeed as much as anyone. That's why we've decided to proceed, to fulfill his wish. We hope you all can understand. Thank you. I appreciate it. The growth of our film industry owes a lot to the prosperity of our country in recent times. There are some skeptics out there who say once the good times come to an end, we'll become divided all over again. But I'm sure you all know as well as I do that when it comes to the silver screen, race, ethnicity, and nationality don't matter a bit. Everyone in the audience is equal and gets to enjoy the greatest experience we can offer.
Grab a second.
Gaspar Dillon left his dream unfulfilled, and for him, this little show business of ours will reach heights he scarcely dared to hope for.
We love you, Mr. Gotti! Can't wait to see your next movie.
All right, enough rambling from me. It's time for everyone to relax and forget their troubles. Bathe in this sea of beauty that makes even the goddess herself blush. That's right. I'm talking about all these gorgeous girls I have with me who've descended upon Tharbad, the city of pleasure.
Okay, everyone, all together now.
Get ready for the ride of your lives.
Here we go!
Let the Carnal Cavalacde begin!
Wow, it literally is just a parade float with all of them dancing on it. The girl on stage, she wasn't on the performer list. Salvatore Gotti for you. All he needs is a reach. Dazzle you before the Selge. This is real into it too. Yeah, she really is. So proud of you, Shihina. You worked hard for this. How are things on your end? Nothing unusual to report, although... Oh, Shihina and all the others looks awesome! They're all not acting like they're on the job. Nothing to report at points E or F either. This is quite the impressive procession, however. The straddling the line between wholesome and frisky. Could be pretty entertaining if you ask me. Anyway, is your little thing with Van gonna be enough? Yes, it's only for insurance, but it should suffice for our needs if it comes to it. They're still hiding information from us. From the look of things, I should be able to give my father a glowing report. Now, Shay, I think it's time we made our way over to the hotel. As you wish, Your Highness. Melchior just chilling in the crowd. And he's gone. But...
It's been 10 years. A whole decade since I grafted those disparate branches together. It's time to witness just what sort of fruit that garden will bear now that it has blossomed in full.
Oh, aren't you a troublemaker? Goodness me. But I suppose as a relative of sorts, I owe it to the offspring of the heretics to watch over them and see just how they've grown.
Heretics? October 7th, 12:30 p.m.
And now, before the main award ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to announce the winners of the Film and Actor Prizes. First, the Tharbad Film Festival's first award for Outstanding Achievement goes to... Golden Blood, directed by Salvatore Gotti of Vegas Films.
You pronounced the E in full? What the fuck?
Next, the Tharbad Film Festival's first ever, most prestigious Leon d'Or goes to...
The Prince is a dick.
Wolves Requiem, directed by Leslie Lam of Kowloon Pictures.
He definitely has some, stuff he's hiding.
Next time, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Be gentle with your revenge when the time comes, yeah?
Nice one, Donnie.
Moving on to the Actor Awards. The winner for Outstanding Actor is... Lafar Osnavor, for his lead performance in Wolves Requiem. Meanwhile, the award for Best Actor goes to... Albert Granger, for his leading role in Perfect Driver 2. Next, the winner for Outstanding Actress is... Judith Lanster, for her lead performance in Golden Blood.
Yep. I like how the Peanut
finally,
Gallery is also voiced.
The award for Best Actress goes to... Nina Fenley, the lead actress of Wolves Requiem.
Well, you did it, Nina. Congratulations! You've managed to beat the pants off me.
Judith, thank you. I couldn't have done it without such an amazing film.
I can't believe it's finally happened. Nina Fenley has surpassed Judith Lancer as an actress. We're seeing history unfold right before our eyes.
Magazines are bound to have a field day with this tomorrow.
On that note, those of you with invitations are free to proceed to the award reception atop the hotel.
What is this sense of impending dread?
Everyone else, there's plenty more excitement left in store, so don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah! Now the real fun begins, baby! Time for part 2 of my Carnal Cavalcade. Let's bring out some new guys and girls!
There's a part 2?
Got it!
The fucking dance moves. Ooh. Alex, there's nobody hotter up there than you! Now accelerate, had fun, that's the end of the game. Yeah, of course. All those unnamed characters will just remain unnamed. Is that a supermodel I see? Oh, way to up the stakes. That's Scotty for you. Giving people exactly what they want and more. I suppose without his preferred star of the parade, he had to up the ante one way or the other. Yeah, he might not have won the big award, but with a parade full of actors and models, he's still making his mark. Come on, Shahina, you got this! That's it, you're doing great, just like that. He's so strong now. All thanks to you guys. I don't know about that. I'd say she gets it from having such a good sister. Really impressive. She doesn't look tired from the first act of the parade at all. If she keeps this up, I'm positive she'll last through the whole thing just fine. Gotta say, I was real shocked to see Golden Blood pull a runner-up instead of the Shiny Lion. I still haven't seen Wolves Requiem. Really as good as they say it is? Well, yeah, it's an absolute masterpiece in its own right. The only other film this year that can hold a candle to it is Golden Blood. Real timely film, you might say. It surprised me if that was what ultimately put it on top. Plus, if nothing else, it's a good sign the voting process was genuinely fair despite this being a Vegas Films event and all that. I want to go see it at some point now, too. I'm really curious to see how Nina's in it. Yeah, you can see it if you want. I'm more interested in that uncut version of Golden Blood everyone keeps hyping up. In your dreams, kid. I don't think you're ready for it. Yeah, I have to agree with Darren on this one. Maybe once you're a bit older. Ooh, that's so unfair. I'm plenty mature for my age, you know. I'm not quite sure you're R17 mature, though, Fairy. There we go. Glowing gold?
Is that?
Hey, what's going on?
What's wrong, Shahina? Are you okay?
Oh,
Are you feeling tired? I can take over if you...
Did they do, like, give her the drugs or something? I was gonna start glowing yellow?
Tell me, you're not satisfied just being some substitute for your sister, are you? You are better than that. You want to shine yet brighter, don't you? To prove that you deserved the spotlight from the start. Then shine. Shine golden as the sun and consume everything around you with your brilliant rays.
I need
Oh
to
no, it's that mask.
Shine for Sarah. Brighter.
Where did they get those masks?
More. I have to shine more.
This is exactly what happened in...
Everyone should
in
shine
Reverie.
together.
Exactly what happened.
Huh?
What's wrong, you guys?
Well,
I feel like I've jumped straight into the screen!
Dude, are you okay?
Shut up! Don't get in our way!
What's all this commotion? Hell. Everyone, get ready to suppress. Damn! Are you all too?
Don't tell me you're trying to crash the party, sir. That's not very funny.
Yeah, Inspector. Come on, enjoy it. Enjoy yourself with the rest of us.
This ain't good.
Shahina!
Is that mask?
Shit! Guys, look over there!
what? And now we have a giant barrier. Okay then. Moments before. Oh, great.
Why is the crowd acting like this?
No! They're ruining my precious cavalcade!
Looks like the worst-case scenario we projected has come to pass. Najee, get in touch with the Horvatot. Get them to provide support to our ground forces.
Yes, Your Highness. As you
You might want to come up with a plan B. We've already got things sorted out there.
Well, here's our, as they call, assassin.
You two must be with Armada. I take it you're the ones behind President Dillon's untimely passing. I think I see what's going on. That device is what's presumably made everyone out there go into a frenzy.
Smart man. You must be aware of what happened in Cray and Longport. But enough talk. Let's liven things up some more, shall we? After all, we owe it to ourselves, as fellow sponsors, to enjoy this.
That we do. With this, all of the pieces are now in place. I hope you don't mind keeping us company until the show's grand finale, Your Highness.
Still have not seen the man's face.
Your Highness! Najee, do you copy? Damn, I can't get through!
I've got no choice. I'll have to land this thing in the Oasis.
This can't be real. How is this happening?
It's probably safe to assume the cause of all this is in there. If I had to guess, that angel we had a run-in with delivered its prize straight to Armada's clutches.
Yes, I don't see how it could be anything else. This has to be the work of the Fourth Genesis.
Yet its effects don't appear to be wholly indiscriminate. The people being controlled must have some sort of shared connection between them.
Are they all the people that smoke the Orbital hookahs?
Wait! They're just like those other tourists. And that must mean...
Right. Those tainted orbital hookahs are the other piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. That doesn't explain why my sister is being affected. She's different. That mask she's wearing is what's giving her grief. Her dancing is amplifying the strength of the interference, driving these people to act so crazy. The question is when she would have gotten that mask from the culprit. Actually, wait. I think I know. It was probably sometime last night. I knew I should have stuck with her. Please tell me you're joking.
There's more. What's going on here bears an awful resemblance to what took place a year and a half ago. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Somehow it looks like they've managed to recreate that effect out here in Calvert.
What do you mean, that? It couldn't possibly be. Hey, do you know what they're talking about?
Yeah, I heard about it from Sao. They're referring to when that famous dancer was mind-controlled during that takeover in Crossbell.
Clausel, you were in the area when all that was going down, weren't you? Got any ideas on how to break the spell based on that experience?
Been a while, I don't remember.
I didn't think you'd be so clued in on what happened. That whole crisis was stopped thanks to a bunch of people coming together in the right places at the right times. But as far as the dancer you're talking about goes, it was a fellow dancer that ultimately did the trick. She brought her back from the depths of darkness and sent that phoenix flying high once more, so to speak.
I think we can work with that. What do you think, Sarah?
I'll do it. Whatever chance there is of bringing Shahina back to normal, I have to take it.
Yeah, things are getting exciting now.
Can't hold out much longer.
Well, if it isn't Sarah, couldn't resist getting a front row seat to watch me, huh?
Shahina. I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been the best older sister in the world.
Hey, what are you talking about? You should watch. Yeah, watch me, sis. I'm gonna shine even brighter. So bright, I'll turn into a golden sun. I'll dance for as long as it takes. You won't have to suffer any longer.
Miss Sarah, take this. It's a spare Zypha.
I set it to activate a spirit jammer. Hopefully it helps you reach her. If anyone's dancing can get through to Shahina, it's yours, Sarah. You can do it.
We're gonna take care of the source. Sylphie, you be sure to back her up.
What you're doing right now isn't the dancing that was passed down to us. I'm going to dance some sense into you. As your only sister, I'll show you how it's really done.
Fine. See if I care. I'll just swallow you up too if that's what it takes. I have to keep shining brighter. I won't stop!
Dance off! Let's cut back to the gameplay side of things, right?
Barrier synchronization via Genesis, over 70%.
Fan! Now!
It's open!
Let's get in! That was too damn close. You really pushed our luck by brute forcing it, you know.
Come on, don't give me crap. We made it through, didn't we?
What the heck is this?
Hey, you alright in there?
Yeah, just peachy. We're gonna go bash some heads and put a stop to this. You guys take care of that parade float. Make sure to contact the CID's Edith branch and the guild while you're at it.
Alright, leave it to us.
No, you don't have to crack the whip so hard on your own friends, do you? But I'll give you a pass, sweetheart. We'll take care of it.
My head is completely spinning at this point. But you can be sure I'll be recording everything. The world needs to know about this!
Now this is what I call a show. What a fine way to recreate what happened in Crossbell. That mask must originally come from the workshop, if that's the case. Well, we made use of their emperor back in the day, so I guess turnabout's fair play.
My, I haven't witnessed such an amusing little spectacle since the serpent ensnared us.
Oh, so they're Ouroboros members?
That certainly brings back memories. I wonder how she's doing these days.
Okay, I was thinking they were probably with Armada, but that answers that question. Get rid of the urgent menace. Sir, I must ask you if you have a reservation with us. If you don't, I'm afraid we must ask you to leave. Ugh. Oh great, a pair of muscleheads first thing, just what we needed. Got no choice, we'll have to take them down.
Deploying shards!
Oh.
It's over.
We are still hurt from our, Oh. Wow. That's a way to start.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
You're up.
I'll take it from here.
Here, let's
I'll need some time.
let's get back up to full.
Boost gauge limit increased.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Displaying data.
Hotel worker gun and stun rod. These guys are like way too tough though.
Accessing. Initialize.
Go time!
Mr. Way.
Rise and shine, small fry.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Deploying shield.
You won't get away with this.
You wanna
Let's party!
have the sets. Craft points stay high.
Boost level
Pretty good.
maximum strength.
Time to go all out. It's up to you now.
I'll take over.
I suggest we strike now.
Let's see if we can lure them away maybe.
Over here. All for you. Make it count, Aaron.
Hey.
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me.
Looks like I will not be able to get all of them. I'm gonna save it for later.
Going all in. Too slow. Take that, you ass.
Perfect chance.
Oh. Look what we can do.
This will hurt.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
3,000 left.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
Go time.
That makes one.
Activating skill.
So I can activate.
Earthguard.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Joke.
Oh, I could
Hey,
do better.
level ups.
I'm just getting warmed up. That's how it goes.
I'm powered up.
That does it. Strength definitely feels amplified. Indeed, and far more than what we witnessed from those tours under the influence yesterday. We just have to take them down as we find them. Rough as it'll be. And yes, how do things look with the Genesis? Shining. Judging from the reaction, I'd say we need to head up toward the reception at the top of the hotel. Nina, Judith, Director Gotti, and the Prince should all be there as well. You got that scary-ass bodyguard with them, plus that cat girl. They'll be fine in the meantime. Should be an elevator that we could take straight up. Let's hop on board. Deserted. A pure curiosity.
Not this way.
Yep, we don't got time to wander around. Let's head to the top. Lock down our ride. How do we do? We take the 77 flights of stairs up, or whatever it is, right? Maximum security appears to be enabled. It'll take some time in order to crack it. What about this other elevator? You can get us up to the 5th floor at least. We'll take it. Enough time to waste. Right, we gotta get up there some way or another. 5th floor and then walk the rest of the way, I guess. Ah, yes. It's a dungeon. In that case, that probably means it's time to call it a night, because it's already pretty late. But things have finally gotten interesting again. And we'll continue all of this next time when I have time. But, till then, have a good night.